You forgot your homework?
It's math class as per usual, but the atmosphere in the class is tense. Hyoka Kijoin, a teacher so beautiful she takes your breath away, has her arms crossed and is looking down on one male student. Yes, I'm sorry. I did it, but I forgot to bring it.
I see. If that's the case, then fine.
Oh.
Your homework will be tripled today.
What? Why?
It's obvious. You didn't do what everyone else did. That penalty is necessary.
But I really did just forget it at home.
So do you plan on going home to get it? Of course, if you do, you'll be counted absent for the class.
Such tyranny.
Tyranny? But you're the one that made the mistake, right? Do you think they'll treat you nicely in the real world? Since you didn't do what you had to, you're a hopeless case. In order to be a respectful person, you need to work hard to change yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Same as ever, huh? I, Hyoma Nagumo, looked at the student Kijoin sensei was harshly scolding and let out a sigh without thinking. Our homeroom teacher Kijoin sensei is beautiful, but she's famous for being cold and scary. So because of that, she got the name Ice Queen. But actually, she's really nice and cares for her students. But I'm the only one that knows that.
Good evening.
I live alone in my apartment. Kijoin sensei came to see me in the middle of the night. She actually lives next to me and comes to see me every night. Good evening, sensei. You're pretty late today.
Sorry, I had a lot of work piled up.
No, I'm not blaming you or anything, so don't worry about it. I understand you're busy.
Thanks, you're as kind as ever.
Well, I mean, I'm currently in my 3rd year of high school, and I've been acquainted with her for over 2 years. She's been coming over at night like this for over a year. She's a beautiful woman, and others say her beauty is unrivaled. It was impossible not to fall in love with her.
There's no need to be shy.
But I am! Anyways, dinner will be ready soon, so wait a bit, please.
You're in the middle of cooking? That's dangerous.
I'm just plating now. The stove is off.
Well, I suppose that was unnecessary concern for someone as attentive as you, Nagumo-kun.
You sure are in high spirits. Did something good happen?
No, not really.
Huh? Just my imagination? Oh, I see. My bad.
There's no need to apologize. Oh, is that today's dinner?
Yeah, it's your favorite. Cheese stuffed hamburg, stuffed green peppers, and a simple salad.
I see.
Seeing her cowlick bounce around is cute. I'm glad she's happy. Oh yeah, you came in your suit today.
I thought it'd be bad to make you wait since it got late.
You want to head home and change? You don't want your suit getting dirty.
If I do, the food will get cold.
Well, if you're careful not to get your clothes dirty, it's fine, but having a teacher wearing a suit in my room has me feeling a bit naughty. And she's wearing nude stockings. Yeah, I feel a bit embarrassed looking. Ah! While I was distracted by her legs, Kijoin sensei was staring at me like she wanted to say something. No, I wasn't...
Nagumo-kun, I know you're at that age, but how do you think it looks when you're just staring at a woman's legs?
I'm sorry.
You need to be careful, okay? If you do the things that are okay with me to your female classmates, they'll despise you for it.
Yes. Huh? Okay to do with you? That's...
Well, of course I'm an adult, so this means I can handle your foolish acts as a student.
I see. Looks like I somehow misunderstood.
Anyway, I've been able to eat your meals for a year already.
Kijoin sensei was happily smacking away at the hamburg, reminiscing on our relationship.
Time flies, huh?
And in that year, your cooking hasn't gotten any better.
Huh?
Kijoin sensei was shaken up by my fact told as a joke.
I think that's your fault because you wouldn't let me cook.
Nope. It's your fault that you become a different person when holding a knife. On the outside, Kijoin sensei looks like a woman that could do anything. However, on the inside, she's a woman that can't cook. When she wields a knife, the look in her eye changes, and she chops like a crazy person. Because of her hacking and slashing, the ingredients aren't cut properly, and it's dangerous, so I stopped letting her cook. Of course, she won't improve that way. so we took time to try again. But no matter how many times we try, she's stuck in her ways. Just like her knife skills, her frying and grilling is just as crazy. Basically, she sucks at cooking.
Even though in the beginning you told me you would teach me how to cook.
I guess I did, huh? The whole reason Kijoin-sensei started staying over was because of that one happening a year ago. It was the cockroach.
If you say any more of that creature's name, I won't forgive you.
The reason was the black demon that was in your room, right? I was gonna say the correct name, but she looked like she would kill me, so I corrected myself. I started calling it the Black Demon when Sensei came to my room asking for help. I knew she lived next to me once I entered high school, but this was the first time she came into my room. So then she dragged me to her room and forced me to kill the Black Demon. Her room wasn't necessarily dirty per se, so it probably crawled in at some point from outside.
Sorry for dragging you to my room that day.
It's fine. We can help each other out when we're in trouble, but...
I get it. You don't have to say anything. Having all those instant ramen cups piled up is disgraceful as a woman.
I wasn't planning on saying it's disgraceful as a woman, but seeing those large bags filled with ramen cups, I was surprised. It was clear that's all she was eating every day. Saying women have to do the cooking is an old way of thinking, but let's eat some more healthy meals, shall we?
I feel like you said that to me a year ago, too. After that, you cooked a meal for me, didn't you?
No, you said there might be more in your room and you refused to go home, so I was stuck with having to feed you.
Nagumo-kun, you may look nice, but you sure have a smart mouth.
I just won't let you fabricate false memories is all. Well, after all that happened, our relationship started since Kijoin-sensei likes my food and wanted me to teach her how to cook. After that, it all got kinda hazy, and our relationship turned into this. In exchange for me cooking, Kijoin-sensei buys all the ingredients, so it's a win-win in my book. But honestly, forget the grocery fees. Eating together with Sensei is a lot of fun.
I feel like you're the only one that talks to me this way.
I guess it wasn't great that the conversation ended in a sort of argumentative way, but Kijoin-sensei started to sulk and pick at her food. Compared to the outside, she's like a child on the inside. Isn't that because you act like a scary teacher at school?
I'd rather you not say it's an act. I'm just being strict so the students can become fine adults.
That's right. She's feared as the Ice Queen at school, but that's just an act she puts on. She actually truly cares for her students' futures, and is a nice person. I say this every time, but I think it's a bit much to delegitimize them.
But I'm already in too deep, so it's too late to do anything about it now. And really, my goal was to be strict but loved by my students.
First, you should work towards changing yourself.
Sounds like something you'd say. You just have to be right all the time. What, is pestering me fun?
Is there something wrong with just reasoning? I wasn't trying to pester her, but her tone turned childish, and I could tell she was pouting. When she starts to sulk or get excited, I can tell immediately since her tone gets childish, or on the other hand, she speaks politely. I wasn't trying to pester you, I just don't want you to misunderstand.
Nagumo-kun.
You care about us students so deeply, but because you overdo it with your tyranny, the students don't understand. Isn't that sad?
Nagumo-kun. Hey, why are you going out of your way to say this again? You're actually just blaming me for all this, aren't you?
Sensei, you're acting childish!
Ahem. I think you should fix that mean personality of yours. You'll lose friends, you know?
I'll try.
You're not concerned at all, are you? You really will lose your friends if you keep it up.
That's fine. I didn't have any to begin with.
Don't say that's fine!
I said that jokingly, but she responded in a pretty serious tone and got mad. I haven't made any close friends to the point of them coming to my house, but for Kijoin-sensei, that was no good. Maybe that's why she became my partner. She's the only one I talk to when I come home.
If you're telling me to change, you should change first.
Oh, she went back to her usual tone. Maybe that's revenge for before. A student's job is to study, so if they get that done, then there's no problem.
Sure, you get your studies done, but in the future you'll end up like me.
Sensei, I'm not sure what to say to that. Sensei suddenly made a self-deprecating joke, but looking at her and seeing how frustrated she looked, I understood her past. I'm sure she was trying to act cool but ended up alone. But I don't want to give my friends any bad memories.
I see. Sorry.
No, thanks for worrying about me. But you don't have to worry about me. I'm already used to it. To put it bluntly, my house was peculiar. From childhood, I was put in education for gifted children, and it was mandatory I become a perfect person. My mother was particularly strange, and told me the relationships I made have an effect on my grades. So she told me to stay away from everyone except other geniuses. So every friend I thought I was getting close to, my mother ended the relationship. After that, I just stopped trying to make friends. As soon as I made a friend, I hurt their feelings and it ended. I didn't want to give them that kind of memory.
Nagumo-kun,
Sensei?
I really shouldn't be doing this, but even though you're still in high school, you've grown up too fast. It's okay for kids to be selfish. You don't have to suppress your feelings. If you don't like something, it's okay to say so.
My body stiffened, being hugged by the person I have feelings for. But when she spoke to me in a soft voice and patted my head, the sensation made me feel strangely calm. Kijoin Sensei really is too nice. Sensei?
Yes?
It's fine. Because you're here, every day is fun. Huh? Why did she jump back like that? Did I say something weird? Sensei was shaking a bunch, so I replayed what I said in my head and realized, I see. Depending on how you look at it, that could have been a confession. At the very least, I understood they were words of affection. Well... Cute? She's so dignified at school. How come she's so cute in my house? It's really unfair when she shows this side of herself. She's already beautiful, but when she shows me this side of her, how could I not fall in love with her? Well, I've gotten this far. I might as well confess properly. I really had planned to wait until graduation, but there's a chance I might hesitate when the time comes. I should just tell her how I feel now. Sensei?
Yes?
I like you. I want to go out with you.
Huh?
Sensei?
That was an unfair surprise attack!
Unfair? But I was seriously confessing my feelings.
But I wasn't expecting to be confessed to. Plus, we are teacher and student.
Sure, there's probably an age gap, but...
Don't talk about age!
Oof! I thought she would back me up, but she got angry instead. Even if she's over 20, she's still young. Looks like talking about age with a woman is strictly prohibited. Sorry, but I really do like you.
But even if you tell me that, there's no way a teacher could make a move on a student.
Sensei, do you hate me?
That's not fair. You should be able to tell how I feel without me saying it.
So is that a yes?
I told you, we can't. A teacher and a student can't date.
I see.
Where are you going?
I thought I'd go feel the night breeze.
Wait! It's not like that, okay? I'm not rejecting you. It's just in our current positions we can't date, so...
She saw my attitude and turned to me with a clinging expression. Okay, I'll tease her a bit. It's alright. I understand what you mean.
You say you understand, but you have an attitude. You really are mean.
Sorry, I just wanted to tease you a bit. Well, I'll cut the crap here. Sensei, you don't have to answer right away. After I graduate, will you go out with me? The fact that we can't date right away can't be helped. She's in a position of power, and I don't want to cause her any trouble. So I've given up on dating her now, and I will wait until after graduation.
Well, it's like that. But is it really okay? I'm feared by everyone at school.
Yeah, it's fine. Plus, I got to see your cute side a bunch here and home.
But there's a lot of attractive girls at school.
For me, you're the most attractive.
Even though I can't cook.
I'll cook, so it's not a problem.
But...
Sensei, no matter how many times you deny yourself, I'll always see the good in you. So I want to go out with you. I knew the conversation would get nowhere with Kijoin-sensei continuing to put herself down, so I went ahead and took control of the situation. With the stipulation of waiting until I graduate. Will you be my girlfriend?
Yes, until graduation.
When I confessed for the second time, Sensei agreed in a soft voice that seemed to almost fade away. Hearing those words lit a flame in my chest, and I hugged Kijoin-sensei without thinking.
Hey, Nagumo-kun. You said we would date after you graduate.
Sorry! Just for right now! Let me hold you! Sensei was trying to shake me off, but I gave her a squeeze.
Well, fine. Just for now, okay?
For some reason, Kijoin-sensei went soft on me. I handed over my body to her, so we made the promise to date after graduation. Until then, we would have a teacher and student relationship. But
Come on, we're sleeping together today too?
if you don't want to, you can go back to your room.
How unfair. You know I won't refuse, but you say something like that. Fine, just today, okay?
In the end, we knew each other's feelings. There was no possible way for us to be apart. So to keep anyone from noticing, we flirted when it was just the two of us. There will probably be a lot of problems down the road for me. But with Kijoin-sensei living next to me, I feel like I can push through anything. That's how much I really love Kijoin-sensei.
Here's your coffee, sir.
The person who came up to me saying that with a beautiful smile was this coffee shop's owner, Miss Nagisa Shimizu. Although she's the same age as me, she's an amazing person who's running this shop all by herself. I, Akira Itaguro, visited her coffee shop every week to drink her coffee. I might even add that I would sometimes visit here during my lunch break from work as well. Thank you very much, every time.
Mr. Itaguro, I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for coming here every time.
It's because the coffee you make is so good. It makes me want to come here every day.
You're too good at praising people. Even if you flatter me, I won't give you a discount.
Rather, I'm willing to pay more than the written price.
Then I'll make a special offer of 10,000 yen per drink just for Mr. Itaguro.
Sorry I got carried away. Please, not that.
You're such a funny man, Itaguro.
Your playful side is so cute, Miss Shimizu. That's what I wanted to say, but of course I couldn't say such cheesy words to her, so I just smiled at her.
I'm always so bored, so I'm really happy every time you come.
I'm really happy to hear that. But I see what you mean. It is kind of quiet in here.
During lunchtime, housewives would come, but in the mornings or evenings, people don't come here at all.
You're very cute, Miss Shimizu. So I thought that would be enough to attract customers. But I guess it's because not many male customers come near here. Even for me, I coincidentally found this place when I was walking directly back home from my client's house. I think the location is the main problem. It's surrounded by houses, and it's in the alley, so it goes unnoticed by the office workers and students. I bet the people who come here are housewives who live around this neighborhood. Since all your coffees and cakes are so delicious, it's kind of a waste not many people know about this place.
But I got this shop from my grandfather, so I don't want to change the location.
Oh, I see. Well, if she doesn't want to move, I guess that can't be helped.
Actually, I shouldn't be saying this to my customer, but it's becoming difficult to continue this shop. So I am putting moving into my consideration, though.
I see. Guess it can't be helped.
Yes.
But please, be sure to make a decision that you won't regret making.
Thank you very much, Mr. Itaguro.
I wonder if I could help her out somehow. And that's what I was thinking when I headed home for that day. The next day... What? You want me to take care of Haruka for 1 week? My father suddenly visited my house and asked me to take care of my sister-in-law, Haruka. Apparently they're going on a honeymoon. Haruka is the child from the previous marriage of the woman to whom my father remarried. And she's still only 5 years old. You like kids, so you do it, right? But I haven't really talked to Haruka before. And plus, I've only played with her for a little bit before, so wouldn't Haruka not like it? Haruka said she doesn't mind staying over at your house. What?
Big brother, pick me up!
I see. Apparently, it seems like Haruka is fine with being with me. Looks like she wants to be pampered by me. Why is she friendly towards Akira? She still doesn't like it when I try to pick her up. I thought she was pretty friendly, but I guess she hasn't opened up to my dad yet.
Big brother, play with me.
Oh, sure. Let's play. Well, I'll take care of Haruka then. If she likes me, then I guess there's no problem of taking care of her for a while. Well, thanks. I'm counting on you. Dad seems to be feeling down. I guess he's having a difficult time. After seeing them off, Haruka and I return to my house. Haruka, what would you like to play? What do you usually play with?
Lots of things.
Oh, I get it. No wonder Dad was having a difficult time. Haruka, do you want to go get some picture books?
Picture books, yes, sir.
Okay, let's make her read some picture books. After successfully deciding what Haruka can spend time on, we left the house together to get some picture books.
Picture books, picture books.
Haruka, you like picture books?
Yes, I like them. Mama reads a lot for me.
Oh, I see. That's great. However, after arriving at the bookstore and letting Haruka decide on what to get, she chose to get 10 books. Although I told her to pick just one, she looked at me with teary eyes. So in the end, we got all 10. It's gonna hurt my wallet. Well, but still. Haruka looks really happy, so I'm happy for that.
Big brother. Thank you.
Yes, I think it was all worth it. You're welcome. After that, I left the store with a plastic bag full of picture books on one arm and Haruka on my other arm. Yes, heavy.
Big brother, I want to eat cake.
Is it already time for snacks?
Yes.
Oh, I see. What should we do? Oh, I have a plan. Why don't we go there?
There?
It's called a coffee shop. They have cakes and juice and all sorts of things there.
Juice! I want to go.
Okay, let's go then.
Pick me up.
Okay. I carefully lifted Haruka up so that I didn't drop her. Excuse us!
Oh, Mr. Ida girl, welcome. What?
Hello, Miss Shimizu.
Hello. Oh, okay. For 2 people, right? I'll take you to your seats. Is the counter seat okay as usual?
Oh, today I'm with her, so we'd like a table seat.
Oh, okay.
She's different from usual. Maybe she's not feeling well today? Miss Shimizu, is something wrong?
Big brother, I want to see the menu.
Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Thanks. I want to eat a parfait.
You sure? Not a cake?
I want to eat a parfait.
I see. Go ahead then.
Yay! Are you ready for your orders?
Oh, yes, sorry. Haruka, can you say your order yourself?
I want this. Yes, ma'am. For you. Would you like your usual coffee, Mr. Ida girl?
Yes, thank you. And I'd like to order an orange juice for her.
Yes, sir. She's very cute.
Yes, I agree very much. It's very soothing to be around her.
Oh, she is indeed Mr. Ida girl's child. I see. He was married. Okay, I'll go make them now.
Oh, thank you. Please. What is it? I feel like she's definitely feeling a bit down. I guess it can't be helped when the business is not in good shape.
Sorry for the wait. Hi,
Don't rush too much.
Yes, thank you for the food. Delicious!
That's good to hear. Take your time eating. If you eat too fast, maybe your head might start hurting. Is something wrong?
Nothing.
Are you sure? You seem to not be feeling well today.
Really? There's really nothing wrong. Of course, I can't say that I'm shocked to find out that Mr. Itaguro was married. We're just a customer and a clerk. And it's not like we're friends who hang out on the weekends. I shouldn't be shocked by things like this.
Big sister? What's wrong? Did Big Brother do mean things to you?
Oh, it's nothing. Your brother did What? Big Brother?
Now, Haruka. Don't go around saying things like that. I didn't do anything like that, right?
Haruka is eating parfait, so I don't know.
Hey!
Is she your younger sister?
Oh yes, she is. My parents are on their honeymoon right now, so I'm taking care of her just for a while.
Oh, I see.
Miss Shimizu? Are you okay?
I'm sorry. It's just that I lost my strength.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes.
Big sister, are you okay? Did Big Brother do mean things?
Haruka, don't try to make me a bad person every single time.
Why?
Even if you act cute, you can't do it. Do you have some grudge against me?
What's a grudge?
Well, that is... Children are difficult to handle at times like this. I can't see her attacking me with why this, why that, now. After seeing that happening, I decided to leave Haruka for a while. I'm pretty sure she doesn't mean it either. Can you stand?
Thank you.
It's quite scary to suddenly lose your strength. I hope it's not some scary disease.
Would you not laugh even if you hear the reason?
Laugh? Why?
I lost my strength because I was relieved.
You lost your strength because you were relieved? Was there something that relieving in that moment?
Before that, may I ask you something? Is Mr. Itaguro married?
Huh? No, I'm not married!
Do you happen to have a girlfriend?
No, I don't! Why are you asking me this so suddenly?
It's exactly what it is.
What? What do you mean?
Did you not get it?
Sorry. I'm slow.
So, at first, I thought Haruka's your daughter.
What? Really?
Yes, and that's why I thought you were already married.
No, I'm not yet. She's just my sister.
Oh yes, I understand that now. So after learning that she's not your daughter, and that you weren't married yet, I was very relieved.
Oh, I see. What?
Yes, so I have been interested in Mr. Itakura for some time.
What? Why? You didn't seem so at all, though.
Well, of course. As owner of this store, I couldn't let my customer know that I have such feelings towards them.
Oh, I see. But doesn't that mean...
Big Brother? Why have you been so noisy?
Ah! I totally forgot that Haruka was there. I don't really want to show this kind of romantic situation to her.
If you don't mind, would you share me your contact information?
Oh, no problem. And this is how I was able to get Miss Shimizu's contact information. After that, I drank my coffee, and once Haruka was finished with her juice and parfait, we went back home together. I also sent a message to Miss Shimizu. And then...
Thank you for having me.
Since Haruka was going to be over for 1 week, I told her we can't talk about those kinds of things until then. But then Miss Shimizu said she wanted to talk about it when Haruka was asleep. That's why Miss Shimizu visited me. Since I can't leave Haruka in the house alone, Her suggestion to come over was very helpful.
I'm sorry for intruding at this late hour.
No problem. Thank you for visiting. I'm sorry. I should have gone to pick you up.
Don't worry about it. You have to take care of Haruka. Haruka is asleep now, right?
Yes. She's sleeping peacefully now.
Then we must make sure not to wake her up.
Well, continuing our conversation from before.
Oh, yes.
Are you sure you really like me?
Yes.
Although I'm saying this from my mouth, I'm a man of no merit, by the way. I'm not handsome either.
Mr. Itagura is very kind. You always drink my coffee and tell me that it's delicious. Those kinds of words, it makes me very happy. And plus, Mr. Itagura is very fun to be with too. I was fantasizing that I would surely enjoy every day of my life if I went out with you.
Oh, I see. To be thought of like this by Miss Shimizu, who's beautiful and kind and looks popular with guys, I guess all those days of not being popular was to save up for today. And if you don't mind, I was thinking if we could start dating. Oh, about that.
We can't?
Huh?
But I like Mr. Itagura very much. Even if you don't want to, can we have a trial relationship for a little while?
May I ask why you're so desperate?
Well, I was really shocked when I found out that you might be married already. And when I realized that it was just a misunderstanding, I suddenly realized that even though you might not be married yet, that day will certainly come in the future. I don't want to experience that feeling again. So I decided to confess you my feelings.
Oh, that's why you suddenly confessed your feelings to me at the shop. Oh, but I'm sorry. But I didn't say a single word that I was going to decline.
Huh?
I was going to accept the offer.
What? Really? I'm sorry. I was sure that you were going to decline, so I jumped to the wrong conclusion.
Why did you think I was going to decline?
Well, because I'm dull and not cute, and plus I told you about how my shop isn't going well, so you would have thought that I had money problems.
Okay. What's she saying? Never mind the money. She's so pretty, I bet everyone stares at her when she's out. I don't know how you think about yourself, but I think you're very attractive, Miss Shimizu.
Are you sure? You're not saying that to be nice to me, right?
I'm not. To be honest, half of the reason why I went to your cafe was to talk to you.
I see. So it is correct if I conclude that we have mutual feelings for each other then?
I guess that's correct.
So, does that mean you're willing to go out with me?
She's unexpectedly being pushy.
Thank you so much. I'll be in your care, Mr. Ida. Akira.
So this is how Miss Shimizu, or should I say Miss Nagisa, and I started dating. If we already had feelings for each other, I should have told her my feelings sooner. But still, I would have never guessed that such a beautiful person liked me. So if there wasn't any opportunity, this would have probably not happened. For that reason, I should thank Haruka for giving us such an opportunity. After that, I began to help Miss Nagisa while continuing my usual job. We worked together to find a good way to advertise the cafe, and by making good use of SNS, we were able to turn it into a popular shop packed with people in just half a year. Haruka also started staying over at my house from time to time, so when she was around, I took her to the shop where she would be overjoyed. So in the end, I'm enjoying my happiness-filled life with my lovely girlfriend and very cute sister. Yeah, you suck. How would you feel if someone sent you this the moment you started playing a game? What a jerk! I was frustrated. This guy had no right to put me down like this! I'm Kei Tatara, and I love playing games. I usually turn on my computer to play online games. They become my hobby. I have to admit, my sleep deprivation comes from staying up late gaming. I'm just glad I don't have school since I'm on summer break right now. This guy always tries to pick a fight with me. I had to write something, so... You just got lucky. You're pathetic for gloating about nothing. I know, I'm pathetic too.
Your comeback sucked too. I can tell you're a loser.
Who you calling a loser virgin?
Wow, wasn't asking for that kind of information.
What a dirtbag! He always gets on my nerves. The player I'm talking to right now, Natsuki, is one of my online friends. We've been playing with each other for a long time now. Despite our conversation, we like the same things, and it's fun to talk to him. Every time one of us starts something new, the other will join. That's how close we've become.
I didn't expect anything less from you, loser.
He needs to know good friends stay good to each other. You're just as much of a loser, FYI!
Me? No, you're wrong. Don't you dare think I'm the same. It's rude.
He should look up the definition of rude. His name would definitely be at the top. Shut up! You're a loser and you know it!
Oh, so you think you know who I am now? Why don't we meet up and you'll see how different we are?
Oh. A week after our conversation? So, can't believe things turned out like this. Today, I'm meeting Natsuki in person for the first time. Guess I brought it on myself, labeling Natsuki as a loser. Somehow, the conversation led to an offline meetup, and here I am. Just to be clear, Natsuki isn't his actual name. It's just used inside the game. I use my real name since it's too much work to come up with a new one. But I guess this is a good thing for both of us. I've always wanted to meet Natsuki. Considering how long we've been friends, I'm amazed we haven't had the chance to meet in person.
Excuse me?
I was deep in thought when somebody came up from behind me. Whoa, look how pretty she is. She was wearing a hat, but I could still tell how beautiful her features were. She had long black hair down to her hips, and her pretty face stood out since she was wearing boyish clothes. Not to mention I could see a glimpse of her midriff, which was just amazing. Anyway, seeing how she picked me out of the crowd to come talk to, she probably wants to hit on me.
No, I don't!
What do I do? Maybe I should reschedule my meetup to another day.
Hey, listen to me! Seriously? Overconfident much?
How rude. If I had even a bit of confidence, I'd be a party boy by now.
Anyway, now I'm sure. You're Kay, aren't you?
How do you know my name? I couldn't believe it. My first stalker. I can't believe that a pretty girl like her would be stalking me. Oh no, I'm in a pickle.
It's me.
Huh?
I'm Natsuki. We made plans to meet up today, remember?
I see. This is a funny prank. Look, you shouldn't joke around like that. I don't know how you found out about our meetup, but Natsuki is a guy, and you're not a guy.
What?
The guy I'm about to meet is this loser introvert who likes to pick fights with me. There's no way a pretty girl like you—
Ugh.
Ow!
How dare you call me a loser introvert? You're the loser with a delusional disorder!
Oh, okay, I see now. I heard you, and I now know that you are Natsuki for sure. My ass. My ass is in pain. I can't believe it. I never imagined you would turn out to be a girl. And she's so pretty. I'm getting nervous. Am I sweating?
Guess it never came up. So, what do you think?
What do I think about what?
Look at me. I do not look like a loser.
Who's overconfident now? But man, would you guys look at her breasts? They're so perfectly perky. Oops. I'd say 83.
Why am I an 83, you idiot?
Please don't step on my foot.
Anyways, hey, you were just
Yeah. Do you like how handsome I am?
exactly how I imagined you. A loser.
I will not punch a girl.
I mean, a girl comes up to you on the street and you immediately think she's trying to hit on you. Think about it, you're such an idiot.
It's not my fault. I didn't know that Natsuki would be a girl, you know.
I'm sure everybody at the scene now knows how inexperienced you are with girls. Oh, I recorded that embarrassing conversation, by the way.
Wait, what are you going to use that recording for? I just know she's going to use it to blackmail me.
So, is there anything you want to do?
I think we can start by erasing the conversation from your phone.
We're not talking about that anymore.
We're not?
We still have a lot of time. I didn't come here just to show you that I'm not a loser introvert.
But that would mean we're on a date?
Idiot.
But hanging out alone with a girl would be...
You're beyond saving. You really are a loser. I'm relieved to see you're exactly how I thought you would be.
You picking a fight with me?
I can't get enough of your pathetic lines. Come on, give me some time.
Seriously, you're getting on my nerves.
Aw, I'm sorry. I just got excited because you're so you.
Excited? Uh-huh, I get it. She's a sadistic freak who likes to pick on people.
We finally got to meet in person. Let's go have some fun. Just like we always do online.
I was seriously considering cutting ties with her, but it goes against nature to say no to such a pretty girl. We ended up having a great day together. She kept picking on me, and that really got me frustrated at times, but we liked the same things, and I felt comfortable around her. If I have to be entirely honest, I had a blast. I will never tell her to her face, but I also enjoyed walking around with a physically attractive girl by my side. I can't get over how pretty she was. Today will be forever precious to me, especially since I've never gone out with a girl. I probably would have fallen for her instantly if I didn't know what she was like on the inside. Just then, my phone rang. I looked at the caller, and to my surprise, it was Natsuki. Hello? Are you going to ask me to go fight the boss enemy with you?
Nope, let's go on a date. Your heart just skipped a beat imagining a date with me. It did, didn't it?
I couldn't stand her, so I hung up. My phone immediately started ringing again.
Why did you hang up on me?
Well, there was no reason not to. I don't have time to have ridiculous conversations.
Oh, come on. I just wanted to see if you wanted to hang out.
What? We just hung out yesterday. We're on summer break, but we still have homework and stuff to do, you know?
Jeez, you're a loser and a nerd. Please? You get to go out with a pretty girl again. Shouldn't you be thrilled?
You're so full of yourself. You see, I'm not the type of guy who's easily manipulated by pretty girls like you.
I thought you weren't the type to get manipulated.
Well, I was sure I wasn't until I met you. So we ended up hanging out 2 days in a row. What is it about a girl's voice? It feels like I'm listening to something magical, even if the voice belongs to Natsuki.
I was sure you would come. I just knew it.
Damn it! Stop pointing your finger at me! So what did you want to do so badly today?
What do we always do when we have fun?
We're not at home, so we can't.
We don't have to be at home to do what we do. Come on, let's play games.
Are you being serious?
Huh? Totally serious, why not? We love games.
Yeah, but did we have to come to an internet cafe and get a private room just for this? Natsuki was right behind me. I could feel her body every time I squirmed. She was too close. My heart wouldn't stop beating fast.
Ah, that's right. Forgot you never sat so close to a girl. Oops, it slipped my mind.
You know, your comment just brought me back to reality. Thanks. I reminded myself that she was Natsuki. I shouldn't get tricked by her pretty face. So what game do you want to play?
You're so going down.
Hey, before I forget, how old are you?
I'm a junior in high school.
Oh, then we're in the same grade. I've never seen her at school, which means she goes to a different one. I would have noticed her if she was in my grade. I bet you've got boys lined up to talk to you.
That was totally out of the blue.
Well, it just came to mind. You're annoying, but you seem to be the type to have a lot of friends. Plus, you have a pretty face. Why wouldn't you be popular? I found myself imagining how Natsuki would be in high school.
Of course. I'm different from you. I'm popular. But being popular isn't always great as it seems.
That's a line I could never say.
Well, I've never told anybody this, but being popular isn't nice at all. The way guys look at me, it doesn't feel nice at all. I'm friendly, so they think they can say whatever they want to me. Get bothered every day. getting asked out by random guys. And people keep asking me why I don't have a boyfriend.
That's annoying.
I know, right? I don't want to date just anyone. I need somebody I get along with.
The hardships of being popular. I gotta admit, I'm jealous.
What? You're supposed to side with me here. Where's the support? You're so obviously desperate for a girlfriend.
Of course I want a girlfriend! I've lived my whole life lonely and lacking love!
Why are you yelling? Your loneliness is not my fault.
Any sympathy I felt for this girl is gone! She can suffer all she wants!
Ugh, it's just so easy talking to you, Kay. We have the same interests and we always have fun.
Hey, stop right there! This conversation is heading down the wrong road!
Maybe you and I should start dating.
Nah.
What? I thought you would say yes. I mean, look how pretty I am.
A pretty mask cannot hide all the ugliness underneath it.
Wow. Didn't know you could be that harsh.
She's gotta do something about her personality.
Nah, whatever. Let's focus on the game. We're going the wrong way.
Okay.
And it's your fault.
I don't understand how she can just blame me for everything. We spent a while playing games at the internet cafe.
Did they kick us out?
Yeah, they kicked us out. We got a little too excited, and we were told to leave.
Where should we go now?
Let's see. We went to the arcade yesterday, so I have no idea. Well, I guess we should get going.
Hold your horses, Kay.
Hey, let go of me, Natsuki!
You cannot turn your back and leave a girl all alone in the middle of the street. That's just cruel of you to do.
Well, it's still early. I mean, I would walk you home if it was dark, but the sun's still up.
Why are we going home so early? I want to spend more time with you.
Is there any reason why you don't want to go home? Not that I'm trying to pry or anything.
No, you're right. I was just being selfish.
I'll stay. If you don't want to go home, we can hang out.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'll have to take you home before it gets too late. I don't want anything dangerous happening to you.
Wow, I didn't expect that to come out of your mouth.
Well, I mean it.
So, I see you're leading me into a residential area. Can you tell me where we're heading?
My place.
But we're not in that kind of relationship.
Hey, I'm not bringing you home for inappropriate reasons. I just thought we could play more games. My place would be more comfortable than an internet cafe. Did you forget we just got kicked out for being too loud?
Hearing that makes me feel pathetic. I never thought I would get kicked out for such embarrassing reasons.
Oh, don't worry. My mom's home.
You're going to introduce me to your mother.
Stop it! You know it's not like that.
Oh, my gosh. Kay has a girlfriend.
That's what my mother said the moment she saw us coming through the door. I can understand why she would be so shocked. No, Mom. She's a friend.
You have friends?
I can't believe my own mother would ask me that.
That conversation with your mom told me a lot about your private life.
I have no friends and I have no girlfriend. I'm lonely. So what?
Don't worry. I will never abandon you, you pathetic loser.
How can you insult me and be nice at the same time?
Your mom seems like such a nice person.
Natsuki looked at me as she said that. She smiled at me, but I could see a hint of sorrow. She wasn't the Natsuki who always picked fights with me. Yeah, I guess she's okay. Naturally, I figured out why she didn't want to go home. Want to stay out because of your parents, huh?
Was it that obvious?
Well, you're looking pretty down. Your expression kinda exposed everything.
Yeah, I guess I'm not too good at hiding it at all.
She was acting so modest. Nothing like her usual self. I could feel how sad she was. It got me a bit worried.
It's not like my parents are too strict, or they're horrible to me. They're nice people, and I know they love and care about me. It's just that they're always busy with work. I mean, I don't get to see them often.
Oh.
I guess I'm lonely. That's why I felt a bit sad when I saw you and your mother talking.
Is that why you don't want to be home?
I know I act fine around you, but to be honest, I don't like spending time alone. Every time I go home to an empty house, I feel miserable. I don't feel comfortable around my friends either. They don't like the things I do, so I have to sit there and pretend to be happy around them. I just can't seem to find a place I could be myself. And pretending to be okay gets harder every day. That's why I asked you to meet up with me. You're the only one I feel comfortable around. Ever since the day we first played together.
It hurt to imagine how lonely she had been for such a long time. Before we met, we were strangers. I didn't even know she was a girl. But she still opened her heart to me, even when she had never met me before. Hearing that touched my heart deep down. You know, you're the only person I opened my heart to, too. So we should, you know, hang out more.
Huh?
You were right. I am a loser. I don't have a girlfriend or any friends. I have nobody to have fun with on summer break. That's why it's nice to know I have you. We can be there for each other, so both of us aren't lonely. If you don't want to go home, you can stay for dinner anytime you want. My mom will be ecstatic if you do.
Really?
Huh?
Is it really okay for me to be with you?
Okay, the way you word it, it can be very misconstrued. Do you even have to ask me? I think we're way past the formalities. You're my bestie.
I see.
It's weird to think we only actually met 2 days ago. But we have a long friendship online. I guess meeting people online isn't all that bad.
You're a good person, Kay.
Oh, you're just realizing that now?
You're still a loser.
That last line was totally uncalled for.
I'm thankful for your existence. I can be myself. And you give me what I need the most. So you should prepare yourself. I'm gonna keep you by my side, no matter what you say.
I was glad to see Natsuki's expression was back to her usual self, cheerful and optimistic. My heart was full, and I was relieved to see her back to normal. I know.
Okay, let's get back to the game. Losers get a bouncy game.
Yeah! Bring it on! I'm glad we both found each other. We met through an online game, and we only met in person 2 days ago. But we understand each other. We enjoy the company, and we have a lot of fun. Although I have to admit I did not expect her to be that pretty. However, that doesn't matter to me anymore. No matter what she looks like, Natsuki will always be Natsuki.
Oh!
The next day, I bumped into someone very familiar while on my way to check out some new games after school.
Okay, what a coincidence.
Tell me about it! Wait, she's with someone I don't know. Probably one of the friends she was talking about yesterday.
What are you doing? Being a loner like always?
I'm going to see if they have new games.
You don't even react to my teasing anymore.
Of course I don't. She's done it so much, I've gotten used to it.
Who is this guy? Is he one of the guys you dumped?
In my humble opinion, you should learn to pick nicer friends.
I love how you can just say that right to my face in front of her.
Natsuki's friend immediately labeled me as a lower being. She didn't even consider the possibility of Natsuki and me being friends. I know Natsuki is pretty and so out of my league, but I don't deserve this treatment.
So, who is he? He's not a friend, right?
Well... He's my boyfriend.
What?
Oh my gosh!
Natsuki! Why would you say that?
Oh, come on! You said I could stay by your side until I'm satisfied.
No, you said that!
But you did give me your permission.
Natsuki mischievously smiled at me. She was having fun watching me freak out. I felt pathetic for feeling fulfilled, seeing her like that. but my heart wouldn't stop racing. You little... I guess I should really work on my comebacks, but for some reason, I was enjoying the moment. I was happy. Please, I'm begging you! One weekend afternoon. That was what my friend Soma, whom I haven't seen in a while, said as his first words. What's up all of a sudden? I, Umi Mizushima, who was successfully able to get a job after graduating high school, was confused with my friend's request. Let me just say, I don't have any money to give. I'm just a newbie. I started working recently. No, money isn't important here. But money is life, though. To tell you the truth, I want you to go on a date with someone. Let me hear the details. I thought he was gonna make some crazy request, but jeez. No need to be so formal then. It'll be a man's shame if I don't listen to my friend's request. She's 9 years apart! I'll take the shame. I'm going home. Please wait! I'm begging you! If she's 9 years apart, she's either an elementary kid or an old lady, right? We're 18. She's someone who helped me out a lot and still takes good care of me. So I want to help her out somehow. So that means she's older. Then why would you go on a date with her then? She wishes for you. Why? I'm not sure about that either. I just heard her muttering about that one day, so I don't know the details. So you're just doing this on your own? Yes. Well, I'm not too motivated about this, but if it's just once, then I'll do it. Really? Now that I think about it, we've been friends since middle school, so I'll listen to your request. Thanks a bunch! I owe you one! So, I ended up going on a date with someone older than me, and whom I've never met. Then it was already the weekend. Today's the day I'm supposed to go on a date with the person my friend asked me to. To be honest, I'm a bit scared. Like, we've never met, and she's older than me. If it ended up being an old-looking person or really ugly person, I'm putting on a straight face. But internally, my heart's beating super fast, and I'm getting the urge to leave any moment. But still, why did she choose me of all people? I have no idea, and with no prior knowledge, I'm filled with anxiety. And plus, she's older than me. She can't be the boss for my company, right? I don't recall a female employee 9 years older than me. For a new employee, remembering all the employees' names and faces is challenging. Maybe there are still some people I haven't been able to learn about. Oh no, there's a possibility that she's a senior coworker from my company. I'm suddenly getting gloomy. But even if that's the case, it's rude to leave now. Well, I guess that means I gotta make up my mind. I made up my mind. And at that moment...
Oh, there you are.
I heard a voice, so I turned around. A well-defined, curvy body line and a beautiful, innocent face. Since what she was wearing was mature, the word beautiful matches her too well. She looks like a model. Maybe she's... I'm not that knowledgeable about models, but she definitely looks like one. Is she going on a date with someone? Whoever it is, I'm so jealous. They must live a perfect life. As I was thinking that, the lady approached me. Why is she coming towards me?
Sorry for the wait.
Why is she standing in front of me? Is this... The ticket gate is over there.
It's not that I'm lost.
Seems like she wasn't asking for directions. I don't know anymore.
But your casual clothes are so cool, Umi.
As I stood there confused, I was suddenly attacked by something soft.
Oh, sorry, Umi. Was it painful?
It was heavenly. Anyhow, may I ask who you are? If you're trying to hit on me, I think there are plenty other guys better out there.
It's new to hear that it's called hitting on people when they already know their name.
True.
But it is true that this could be called hitting on you.
If that's the case, then maybe I have to find some policeman roaming around here. But did she really try to pick me up?
Because you don't know me, right, Umi?
Nope.
So if I'm gonna go on a date with you today, wouldn't that be considered that I picked you up?
Makes sense. Did she just say we're going on a date? I can't believe it. But is she the one that I was supposed to meet today? Are you kidding me?
What? What happened?
No, I just thought that some old person who likes going out with any young boys would come.
So you came here thinking like that.
Yes, I was terrified. Oh, you must be nice. Thinking back, I'm amazed I agreed to such a request.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't introduced myself yet, right? My name is Mio Sakuragi. Nice to meet you.
Oh, my name is...
It's Umi Mizushima, right? Pleasure to meet you.
She said that so casually. I'm not sure if I was supposed to say anything about that there. First of all, if I may ask, why did you want to go on a date with me? We've never met before, right?
Do you really think we've never met?
If I saw someone as beautiful as you, I'm sure I would have remembered. But even if I looked at her face again, I still think I haven't seen her before.
Well, I guess it makes sense that you don't remember.
But anyhow, you could tell me why you wanted to see me? As soon as I said that, Miss Sakuragi took my hand.
Let's go, shall we?
Wait! Without telling me anything, she's gonna take me somewhere. What was she thinking of making me do? Startled at the situation, I started holding a grudge against my friend. Although I couldn't ask any questions then, by the time I realized it, Miss Sakuragi had brought me to the bowling alley. Bowling? I see.
Oh, do you not like it?
No. But I just thought that adults playing together meant going to a pub, bar, or a club.
Wow, all related to alcohol. Well, I do sometimes go to places like that as a company gathering, but you can't drink yet, right?
Even if I don't drink, I think I could still enter the place.
And plus, I wanted to feel young again.
You already look young enough. Do you need to go even further?
Okay, then whoever loses takes a penalty.
Huh? You sure?
Don't underestimate me, even though I'm old. I exercise when I go during work.
No, I never thought that you're old. Anyways, she's so beautiful to the point that I'm forgetting about the age difference. But that's not the point here.
Okay, whoever loses listens to whatever the winner asks for. Let's do that.
And after saying that, she threw her first ball.
I didn't know you were good at bowling.
By the end of the game, I scored 200 points. But Miss Sakuragi only scored 95 points. I've played so much with my friend, and plus, I was a high school student until recently.
I'm sad.
Oh man, she's cute. Can't believe she's 27.
Well, that's that. Okay, please ask me anything. That reaction, it kind of hurts me.
Even if you tell me to ask you for anything, we just barely met today. Or what? Do you want me to ask you for such and such things? What am I thinking? Well, I do have to admit that I did think about that a tiny bit. Okay then. Will you treat me to food then?
You're fine with something as simple as that?
For a new employee living by himself, it's a life or death problem.
Oh, you live alone. It's so admirable to be living alone at such a young age. Good job.
Huh? Why is she suddenly treating me like a child? Oh, please don't. People are watching us!
Okay, if that's the case then, I shall treat you something good. As a fifth-year working woman who lives alone, I have more than enough spare money.
Don't you feel sad saying that?
Not at all. I only intend on marrying you.
Huh?
Huh?
What did this person say?
Oh no, nothing. Sorry, please forget what I just said.
I guess she slipped her tongue. Miss Sakuragi's face became bright red, and she got flustered. Seeing a beauty's face turn red is rare, but somehow, I'm embarrassed too.
Okay. I'll treat you food now.
And that's how Miss Sakuragi blatantly changed the subject. She took me to a good sushi place after that, and that's how our date ended. I totally thought it was going to be some old lady who wanted to date any young guys, but what a surprise! The person who came was a cute lady who was older than me. Although I couldn't ask her about everything, I feel like I was able to enjoy it. It's still lunchtime, but I'm already tired. The next day, after the date, the sluggish morning finally ended. As I expected, being a sales representative is tough. We shouldn't be fooled by the good pay.
Mizushima, work hard in the afternoon, too.
Yes, sir! But everyone is nice, so I think it's a good working environment.
I don't mind coming along with you, but I'm surprised you were able to get an appointment with such a company.
I'm still surprised myself, too, that I was able to set up an appointment with such a big company. After lunch, I was accompanied by my supervisor to go on sales negotiation. Although our usual customers are smaller companies, the company we were visiting that day was at the top floor of a building where you had to look up to the point where your neck hurts. The reception was spectacular. That was my honest opinion as a first-year sales rep.
I thought our company was pretty big, too. But when I see something like this...
Please, have confidence in front of your subordinates. Thinking back, I think the person who we were supposed to see today was Sakuragi. I feel like the person who I went on a date with the other day had the same last name.
Sorry for the wait.
And the person who appeared saying that was... Not at all. Thank you very much for making this time for us to die!
It's first time seeing you since yesterday, Kai.
It was Miss Sakuragi! Who would have thought that Miss Sakuragi was a work-dedicated person who works in such a big corporation? No wonder she has money to spare living alone.
Do you guys know each other?
Yes. I wouldn't exactly call it a relationship, but we did go on a date on our first meeting.
You should choose who you should play with.
I know that much myself, too. This situation is making it so hard to proceed with things. For anyone with experience in sales, they should understand how difficult it is to work with an acquaintance. Can a newbie handle this job without impacting our personal lives? I appreciate your time today.
I appreciate it too.
I made a wry smile looking at Miss Sakuragi's smile. That night, I never expected that you were working there, Miss Sakuragi. As expected, Miss Sakuragi called me over for dinner after work. By the way, we had already exchanged contact information.
I knew though.
I figured. Is that why you agreed to have a meeting with us?
Not really. I try not to bring personal matters into work. I just wanted to hear about your product. I did decline your offer at the end, right?
Oof! I understand. Well, they are a big company, so I didn't think we stood a chance, but it still hurts.
Anyways, thank you for seeing me today too.
Judging from the text message, it seemed like you would treat me, so...
I like the honesty. Girls like guys who are like that.
I haven't had a girlfriend before, though.
Okay, cheers for working hard today.
And that's what she said, but...
What's up, Kai? What's up?
In just 30 minutes, she was drunk. Miss Sakuragi? You've only had one glass of beer so far. Isn't it too early to get drunk?
I'm not drunk.
I'm sorry. Can I get the check, please? I gotta get her home before she causes trouble.
I'm sorry, Kai. I get drunk very easily.
Oh, yes. I can see that very much. Seeing her get drunk with just one glass, I could easily deduce that much. I'm sincerely worried that she'll be assaulted by some strange man.
I usually don't drink, but since you were there, so it's your fault.
Let's go to a fancy Italian place next time. Before she starts blaming other people. Okay, it was my fault for this. So, is your house here?
Yeah.
Looks like her house is in this sky-high apartment building. What a rich person. I'm so jealous. So different from me. Miss Sakuragi, please give me your keys. And the permission to take you to your room.
I shall.
It's my humble pleasure. Dealing with overly hyped Miss Sakuragi, I received the keys with unsteady hands and went in the room.
Time to drink.
Don't! Please, no more! This person, she tried to drink as soon as she got back to her room!
Then please talk to me.
Got it. I was honestly relieved that tomorrow was still the weekend. And 2 hours later, I haven't been able to get back home yet. She asked me to stay and talk with her until she sobered up, but I still hadn't returned home yet.
You're not nice.
Even though she calmed down from her excessively hyped phase, now she's in the drunk mumbling phase. Seems like I can't go home anytime soon. I haven't done anything with you, though.
That's right, though. Normally, if you go into a drunk girl's room, it's expected for the guy to do something.
True. I'm surprised at my strong will. Although there was such a cute person in front of me, I did not think about that until she said it.
Am I that unattractive? I even tried hard and drank alcohol.
Oh, she's bad with alcohol. That's not true, Miss Sakuragi. You're very attractive.
Then why won't you lay hands on me?
If you ask me to, I could. But it's been only 2 days since we met. Of course I can't lay hands on you.
You have too much common sense.
If you keep saying things like that, other guys are gonna hit on you. Especially since you're so beautiful, Miss Sakuragi. Jeez, she should realize how attractive she is, as well as how dangerous other guys can be. As I was thinking about that, Miss Sakuragi pouted her lips.
Kai thinks that I'm a woman who would say such things to other guys.
Huh?
I bet you know already.
Well, somewhat. I mean, no one can go this far and not realize.
So the reason why you won't do anything to me? Is it because you don't know why I like you?
To be honest, that's 70%. And the other 30% is because we've barely met. Well, of course, Miss Sakuragi is very attractive. And if you asked me if I wanted to do things like that with her, I would nod my head instantly.
You're so mature even though you're so young.
It's to protect my pride as a man. But anyhow, I want to hear about the reasons sometime soon. Why do you have feelings towards me?
Well, a while ago, I was molested.
As I was looking at her with a serious face, Miss Sakuragi began to tell her story in a quiet voice.
Everyone around me noticed, but no one came to help. There were even people who tried to take pictures.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's so true. But I couldn't raise my voice either, so I'm thinking it's partly my fault too.
That shouldn't be the case. To feel horrified being touched by someone you don't know is natural. And even if she couldn't raise her voice, that still doesn't make it her responsibility.
But even in that situation, there was one person who saved me.
That's what she said, and looked straight into my eyes. Maybe that's why. I began to remember. Thinking back, I did catch a molester a while ago. Sadly, he got away, but
I was really happy. Even though I'm already 27, I was about to tear up. That person chased after the molester, so I quickly lost sight of him, though. But when I told my neighbor Soma about this, he said, "Isn't that Kai?" And he immediately told me about you.
true. I remember complaining to Soma since I couldn't catch that molester. I was annoyed.
Hey, Kai, don't you think this is destiny?
I feel like it's just a coincidence.
You've got no sense of romance. At least for me, I thought it was destiny. And as I expected, you were such a kind person.
Hey! I thought you were talking about a touching story, but it feels like the situation is suddenly becoming more inappropriate.
I have lots of money, and in case of emergency, I have enough to take you in.
I don't intend on becoming a kept man. I was able to learn why she had feelings towards me. Dealing with this kind of mingling is difficult for guys, but I was happy I was able to learn about the reason. And while I was thinking that, I fought, trying to take drunk Miss Sakuragi off of me. The next Monday,
I'm sorry for making you see such a disgraceful sight.
she invited me for lunch during our break from work and apologized for the trouble she caused, even though we work for different companies. No problem. It was interesting watching you.
I can't be seen like that. I'm 9 years older than you.
I think having a unique side like that is good.
And plus, even to the end, you didn't lay hands on me.
I don't think that should have been done. I'm a person who wants to cherish someone I like. When I said that, Miss Sakuragi widened her eyes. I also suddenly became embarrassed, saying such things. So, I'd appreciate it if you don't do things like that anymore.
Does that mean?
We only met a few days ago, and you might think I'm a simple man, but it was fun being with you, and you're very nice.
But I'm much older than you.
The fact that you don't look old is amazing.
Take me seriously.
I am taking you seriously. I don't care about our age difference. Of course, if we're like 20, 30 years apart, then I would reconsider. But 9, it's just a minor difference. Besides, feelings are more important, I think.
I think it's a minor difference too.
And plus, if you're older than me, you must be knowledgeable. Since I've never dated anyone before, that could be helpful.
To be honest, I haven't dated anyone before.
That's actually better. It was you who approached me first, so don't lose your confidence.
But I got nervous when the situation suddenly became like this.
First of all, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have met you so often. Although the first meeting was because of my friend's request, the other 2 were totally up to my decision. And if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have agreed to see her. Oh, but maybe you're not too up for this now?
No, that's not the case.
When I suddenly lost my confidence, Miss Sakuragi leaned forward and brought her face closer to me.
It's true that at first I was just thinking about thanking you or love at first sight, but after seeing you, I became to like you even more, seeing your kind side as well as the manly side.
Oh, I see. Oh gosh, I'm genuinely happy, but I'm slightly embarrassed. The fact that we're in a cafe is making it even worse. Then, should we start going out?
Yes, please take care of me.
And that's how Miss Sakuragi and I started dating. 5 days since meeting, and 9 years apart. There's a lot of factors, but that didn't matter, since it was her.
To be honest, I wanted to ask you out like a mature lady.
That's that. You're usually mature and cool, so there's no problem. With her, I feel like we can be happy together. And 1 week later... Cheers! Cheers! Although quite rare, Soma came to visit me after work today. Man, I'm jealous of people who live alone. I want to live alone too. I think living with your parents is good too, though. You can save money, and your parents will cook you food. Anyways, I heard you started going out with Miss Mio? I'm surprised you know. Oh, you guys are childhood friends, right? It was him who gave me the opportunity to meet Miss Sakuragi too. Man, I was worried about the age difference, but as expected, Miss Mio, she's very popular with the guys. So if she went for you, I thought you'd fall for her instantly. Oh, she is indeed popular. As an elite working for a famous company, and with that appearance and her fine personality, it'd be strange if she wasn't popular. Oh no, I'm getting irritated.
Umi, I'm here.
At that moment, the door to my room suddenly opened.
Oh, Soma, you're here too.
Good to see you, Miss Mio! Oh, today was the day she was supposed to come over. I forgot to tell him. But looking at this, it sure seems like she's your wife.
That's because Kai doesn't make his own food.
To clarify, I'm usually the one going over to Miss Sakuragi's house. That's shameful, Kai! Hearing him call me shameful for not making her travel all the way here isn't very acceptable.
I'm doing this because I like it, so it doesn't bother me at all. Should I make you something, Kai? All the more, Soma's here too, so...
I'll help. After being called shameful, I should help out here. It's not like I make her do everything. I do help her out too.
Then let's make it together.
It seems like I'm in the way here. And while listening to my friend say that, Miss Sakuragi and I headed over to the kitchen.
Naruki Ichijo, please go out with me!
The person who came up to me and said that was Miyu Himeragi, my classmate. She's famous as the most beautiful girl in our school. And to her confession, I replied, "No thanks." I declined with a smile.
Huh? What?
I said I don't want to.
Okay, so we're lovers from today.
Hey, I said no! Don't interpret it to your own convenience.
Because it doesn't make sense. Why do I have to be dumped? If I confess, 99.9% of guys would accept it.
Your confidence is amazing. You don't even like me, right?
What? It's obvious that I like you. That's why I confessed to you.
You're panicking too much. Only guys who fantasize about you would be fooled by such an act. Which would actually be most of them. Anyhow, I don't like you, and I could tell that you don't like me either.
Huh.
Even if you act cute, no. I'll head back to the classroom now.
Wait! I'm gonna be troubled if you dump me like this.
I'm sorry, but I have no time to deal with you and your friends' games.
What? You knew?
There's a lot of those going around recently. The one where the loser has to confess to the guy. Since I'm always declining, I'm the target of interest now? Did people think that if it were you, even I would say yes? When it's so obvious that it's a lie, I won't say yes. Maybe I was too harsh on her, but if I say that much to her, I'm sure no other girls would come bothering me anymore. I feel sorry for Himeragi, but I wanted to end this stupid game there. However...
Naruki! Sign your name on this marriage certificate.
It was only a day after I dumped Himeragi that she came up to me saying such crazy words. And she casually called me by my first name. What's she thinking? I'm surprised that you brought a marriage certificate.
It was pretty easy. I just had to download it from the internet and print it.
I mean, first of all, normally you wouldn't bring that to school. And second, it's not something a student would use.
For someone like me, it's normal.
That's a lie! Don't be stubborn at something like this.
It's true though! Why wouldn't you believe me?
Asking me to believe this is just wrong. Well, if it's guys who have fantasies about her, then I guess they might believe it.
Believe me. And me writing on this contract is an evidence that I'm being serious.
Coming to a conclusion that signing a marriage contract would show your seriousness is just crazy!
But I'm serious!
Actually, it seems like you're messing around with me. And that's how Himeragi started trying to force me to sign the contract.
Please, write your name.
No way! Don't get me involved in this mess!
What do you mean, mess? It's something very happy, right?
Don't say that yourself!
You hurt my pride. I want you to take responsibility for that.
I've got nothing to do with that. And plus, why did you follow me to the cafeteria?
Until you sign your name on the marriage contract, I will keep bothering you. If you don't like it, write your name.
You're pretty mean-spirited. That means I only have the option to sign it.
Yes, so let's sign now.
No way!
Naruki, you're mean. You should be more nice to your girlfriend.
What do you mean, girlfriend? Stop acting like you're my girlfriend!
Your future girlfriend.
Please, I'm begging you to talk about reality!
Aside from that, is that curry good?
She changed the topic. Yeah, it's good. You want it?
You're sure? I want some.
Okay. Then I'll put some on your bento box's lid.
Feed me. That's the normal thing to do in this situation, right?
I'm saying, don't do things like that. People are watching us too, you know.
The others don't matter. Guys who can do this casually are cool.
Even though you're saying that, you seem pretty red.
No, I'm not. Don't say such selfish things.
I feel like you're the one being selfish here.
Don't worry about the details.
Aside from that, let's see.
If you feed me, maybe I won't bother you anymore for today.
Oh, jeez. It's a trade-off.
What will Mr. Naruki do?
What will I do, or will not do? Then I won't do it.
What? That's strange? I thought you'd totally do it.
I won't yield to you. That's all.
Ooh, that sounded cooler than I thought. It made my heart flutter a bit.
What's up with that? If I keep dealing with her, I'll never finish. So I decided to eat my curry. But... looks like Himeragi really wants to eat my curry. I could just ignore her. I'll leave the curry here.
You're sure?
I was originally planning to give it to you anyways.
Thank you.
That's what she said, and she reached happily for the curry with her chopsticks. This honest side of her is pretty cute, though.
When you think about it, isn't this an indirect kiss?
The curry! It got in my trachea!
Oh, sorry. Are you okay?
Since I couldn't speak, I nodded and tried to show that I was okay, but my throat was burning. Once my cough settled down, I drank my water.
I'm sorry. Are you sure you're okay?
It's not something you should apologize for, so don't worry.
But you're mad at me, right?
If it was on purpose, I'd be mad. But since it wasn't, I won't. And plus, it's my fault for giving you the curry with the spoon I used. Sorry for being insensitive. Himiragi?
Huh? No, nothing. Yes! This curry was really good!
Well, that's true, but
Maybe I should eat curry instead of bento the next time. It was that good!
it seemed like Himiragi was forcing a smile. I'm not sure why she seemed dazed, but even if I ask, she probably won't answer, so I decided to forget about it. After that, even when we went back to the classroom, Himiragi didn't come bothering me. Although I didn't spoon feed her, maybe she won't bother me again today. If that's the case, then I can spend a relaxing afternoon. But
Hey, can we go home together?
after classes ended, she approached me again. I thought you won't talk to me anymore today.
You didn't spoon feed me, so that shouldn't be the case, right?
Oh, heck. What a bummer. No matter how many times you come to me, I won't sign my name on that marriage certificate.
For now, I'm fine with that. Rather than that, let's go home together.
Did she change her approach? Well, if it's just going home together, I don't mind.
Oh, really? Yay!
You don't have to be so happy. You're exaggerating things.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't say it was bad or anything. It seems like Himiragi is different than usual. Now she's being kind of obedient. Usually she's pretty aggressive, so I wonder what happened. But it's not like I think she looks cute now. That's what I kept telling myself.
Oh, why don't we stop by a cafe or somewhere like that?
Huh? No way! If I do that, I can see her aggressively telling me to sign the marriage contract again. I won't put myself into that situation willingly! Okay, I understand. I'll go with you.
Really?
Yes. If you look at me with that sad little animal expression of yours, I can't say no. You seem happy.
Huh? Yeah, it's a good opportunity, so if I don't enjoy it, it's kind of a waste. It's not like I'm happy I was being able to come here with you.
Why is she suddenly being a tsundere? I see. What's the matter?
I feel like you're treating me like a child.
I didn't mean anything like that.
If so, sign this paper to prove that you're not treating me like a child.
Yeah, sure, wait! This is the marriage contract! Stop messing with me! She tried to make me sign the marriage contract when I was relaxed. I sure can't let my guard down around her.
I feel like you could write your name for me already.
I won't! Why are you so stubborn about this?
That's because you dumped my confession.
You don't have to emphasize each word like that. And plus, it's not good to be loud in the store.
That composure, it's kind of annoying.
After that, Himiragi's mood was pretty bad. She seemed pretty mad, and even though she had a parfait at the cafe, it didn't improve her mood. Even though she's famous at school as the cheerful and nice girl, I guess she hides some other feelings within her. It's an abandoned cat.
How poor. Why do people abandon them?
I'm not sure. It could be that the recession made the owner's life harder, or it could be some other reason. But even if we think about the reason, it won't solve anything.
What are you planning on doing?
I'm gonna ask my parents if I can take him in.
You're gonna take him?
This cat did nothing wrong, so I feel bad for making him stay here. Anyways, I'll have to get some money from my parents and take him to the hospital. Sorry, I'm gonna head home for today. So can we part here?
I wanna go with you too.
I won't sign my name though.
It's not that, I'm just worried about the kitty.
I see. Okay then. I feel like she'll follow me even if I say no. Well then, can you grab that cardboard box? It's dangerous to carry the cat in the box, so I want to carry it separately.
Sure, but what are you gonna do with the box?
I'm gonna throw it away. It's gonna be trash if we leave it here.
Oh, I see.
Then I returned to my house with Himeragi. Then,
Don't you have too many cats?
Himeragi seemed surprised to see the cats in my room. Well, when I was picking up abandoned cats everywhere I saw them, it became like this. What was that?
Naruki is kind.
What? So suddenly?
No, nothing.
Oh, can you carry him and wait in the hallway?
Sure, but what happened?
Since Mom isn't here, I have to get the money from my savings. I'll go get my savings box. In the meantime, I don't want him to get close to the other cats, so please hold him and wait in the hallway.
Okay, got it.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, jeez, calm down.
Meow.
Okay, I get it. You guys want food, right? I'll prepare it.
Oh, he has a very kind expression. Naruki, he sure is kind.
After that, Himeragi and I went to the vet nearby. I guess he had a calm personality, so the examination ended smoothly. I hope he doesn't have any illnesses, though. Phew. I'm glad that he didn't have any illnesses.
Yes! Oh, I wanted to ask. Is it okay to put him together with the other cats? Won't they fight?
To be honest, until they get used to each other, it's kind of risky. So usually at first, I would put him into a special box for the newcomers. And if he gets used to the environment, and the other cats get used to him, then I let him out. And then, I'll gradually increase the time he can wander around freely, depending on their reactions.
As expected from someone who's used to it.
Well, since they were all abandoned cats, I can't be totally happy about getting used to this. Although, maybe because of that, even if a newcomer comes, I feel like they can sense something from each other. So even if I keep them together, they would rarely fight and accept each other.
I think that's because Naruki takes care of them really gently.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Rather than that, I have one request I want to make.
Request? It's not about the marriage contract, is it?
I'm not gonna bring that up here.
I'm pretty sure you would.
I think I need some time to interrogate you on how you actually think about me.
I think you should reflect on your actions then.
I won't listen to those kind of mean words. And plus, the request is about something totally different.
Okay, just tell me then. I can only make a decision then.
If you're okay, may I take care of that kitty?
What? You're sure?
Yes, of course I'll pay for the hospital bill.
You don't have to do that. But don't you need to ask your parents first?
They never said I can't have pets, so I think it's okay. But, since I've never had a cat before, if it's okay with you, I'd be happy if you could teach me how to take care of them.
Oh, I see. Sounds great. I'm fine with that.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Yes, that's actually helpful for me too, since if I get any more cats, my allowance is going to be tight.
What? You've been taking care of them with your allowances?
Well, I'm the one who wants to take them in, so my parents pay some, but most of my allowance is used for them.
Oh, I see. I'll take the kitty without hesitation then.
Yes, please take care of him. And that's how Himeragi took the cat we picked up into her care. And as I promised, I taught her how to take care of cats. But I didn't think that it'd be done in her room. It was the result of her aggressiveness. But still.
Meow.
That tickles!
Time like this isn't bad.
What's the matter? Oh, are you finally up to signing the contract?
No, I won't.
Oh, please. There's a limit on how stubborn you can be. It's not something to laugh about.
Our relationship like this would continue until we graduated high school. But as we took care of the cats together, our relationship deepened. And by the time it was the day of graduation, I wrote my name on the marriage contract. And with that, we officially became a couple.
Hey, Naruki,
Hmm?
let's become happy with these kitties, okay?
Yes. I'll make sure to make you and the cats happy. On the day of our wedding, that's what I promised to Miyu. And I began to work hard to take care of my loving family. It was the summer of my junior year of college when it happened. I, Toya Shindo, broke up with my girlfriend who I dated for 3 years because of some minor argument. The small frustrations that we had both been holding back until now had piled up, and they'd exploded. Even after 3 years since the incident, I still regret it very much.
Toya, do you have a moment? I have something very important I need to talk to you about. Please come over.
Yes, sir. Did I make a mistake at work? No, I'm pretty sure I didn't make any mistakes.
Toya, if I recall, you don't have a girlfriend, right?
Yes, that's right. But then what?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to mock you or anything like that. Actually, that's very good.
I don't see where this is going.
I'll get straight to the point. Will you meet up with my daughter?
Huh? Does that mean?
Yes! I want to introduce you to my daughter. She's the same age as you, and I don't mean to brag or anything, but my daughter's very beautiful. I sometimes can't believe she's my daughter. So, what do you think?
Even if you ask me what I think, I don't have any intention of going out with anyone anymore. It's not like I can be back with my ex, but the manager has been very good towards me ever since I started working here. He probably dotes on his daughter to the point where he calls her beautiful. So if I decline, I feel like it would create bitter feelings. If I may confirm one thing, your daughter is very precious to you, right?
Yep. Although she is a bit strong-willed, I raised her with utmost care. So instead of letting some random stranger take my daughter, I'd want to trust her to someone like you, whom I can trust. Apparently she has no intention of marrying anyone, but I'm worried if she has to live alone in the future.
Oh, I see. I guess that's a natural thought from a parent's point of view. And plus, he said he trusts me. Okay, I got it. I'll meet with her. And if that doesn't work, I'm sure the manager will give up.
Oh, really? Well, what about next weekend then?
And thus, I was to meet the manager's daughter the following Saturday. And then, the Saturday of our promise came. I was waiting at the meeting place 30 minutes before the promised time.
I'm telling you, I don't want to meet him.
Well, don't say that. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, they're here. But to be yelling at a place like this, she must be very angry. Huh?
That's why I can't trust your words. What?
Hikari?
Toya, why are you here?
The person who came to the appointed place with the manager, her name, Hikari Nagare, she was my ex!
You guys know each other?
Yeah.
You're right. Oh man, this is awkward. I had no idea that the manager's daughter was Hikari. Come to think of it, I think the manager's last name was Nagare as well. Since I only call him as manager, I totally forgot.
Oh, great! Then you guys don't need to introduce yourselves then. Toya, the daughter I wanted to introduce you to happens to be Hikari over here. Well then, I'll leave the rest of you young guys and the old man will leave. Wait, boss, you're gonna leave us here?
Yes, that's right. Dad, wait a minute.
I've already explained things to you, so if you two already know each other, then it should be no problem. Rather, I'm sure you guys would be more comfortable if I left. Okay, that's how it is. I'll be waiting for the good news.
After saying that, the manager really left the two of us alone. Oh, jeez. Are you serious? Long time no see. Hikari?
Don't get me wrong. I was forcefully brought here by my father, and that's all it is. If I knew it was going to be you, I would have never come.
Oh, I see. Okay. So do you want to go home already? I'm sure the manager will understand if you tell him the whole story.
But father looked very happy about this. I don't care about you at all, but I don't want to let my father's feelings go to waste.
Actually, she was complaining so much. But although she looks like she has a bad mouth, she's still kind at heart, just as she used to be.
And plus, are you sure too? I thought you don't want to see my face.
Well, me too. I can't let the manager's feelings go to waste either. Oh jeez, I can't be honest. Since we broke up after fighting, I don't know how to act around her.
I see. So I guess our only option is to go on a date. If we leave now, we'll be letting my father's feelings go to waste.
Okay, then let's go somewhere then. Do you have any place you'd want to visit?
Not really. I'm fine with where you want to go.
Okay, then let's go to the amusement park.
Do you mean?
The amusement park was where we were planning to go, but couldn't because we broke up. Looking at her, it seems like she remembered this as well. And plus, Hikari has always loved amusement parks. And then we got on our way to the amusement park.
Going to an amusement park, it makes me feel like a child.
Although she's saying that, she seems restless. It looks like she's so excited she wants to get in as soon as possible. If you don't like it, should we go somewhere else then?
Huh? You're the one who wanted to come here, right? And then it's fine.
But if you don't like it, it'd be better if we go somewhere else, right?
No, come on. You're saying this knowing how you feel, right?
Of course.
Oh my gosh! You have such a bad personality!
It's your fault for not being honest.
Oh yeah! You're not honest either!
I think I'm better than you at it, though.
Where?
And so, we got into the amusement park, while arguing like that. What do you want to ride?
I'm fine with anything.
Do you want to ride the roller coaster?
Sure.
For sure she's not honest. I thought she was better when we were still dating. Thinking back, I guess she was like this before we started dating, though. Then, we got onto the roller coaster, and we gradually made our way to the top. Hikari picked at the sleeve of my shirt. Although her curiosity made her want to ride the roller coaster, in the end, it couldn't beat fear. I guess her habit from before hasn't changed. Once we were going down, Hikari was screaming at the top of her lungs. It's a real mystery to me how she wanted to ride it when she was scared. I was thinking back about the old days as I glanced at Hikari's face from the side. You always feel terrible after riding it. Why do you still want to ride it every time?
Can't be helped. I want to ride it.
Must be tough. Anyways, I'll go get something to drink. Hikari, make sure to rest in the meanwhile.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Since we probably deleted each other's contact information, don't move here until I come back. You'll get lost.
I know.
Okay, I'll be back soon. I left Hikari alone and quickly went to go buy a drink. If I leave her alone for too long, she'll probably get worried, so I should get back quick.
Oh, this juice is great.
After getting the drink and coming back, Hikari started to drink the juice happily. It seems like she's in a better mood now. Anyhow, let's rest for a bit.
But I want to ride more.
You shouldn't force yourself too much. If you wanted to, we could always come here again.
Huh? Does that mean?
No, nothing. It's not like I'm asking you to come here again with me.
I know that. It's not like I got the wrong idea or anything like that.
Well, you seem to be pretty flustered, though.
You too. Your face is so red.
That's because you got the wrong idea.
What did you just say?
What?
You really aren't honest.
That's you, Hikari!
No, that's you, Toya.
No, that's totally you! And we continued to argue with each other for some time. And the result? What are we doing? We just wasted a lot of time and energy. Just sitting there arguing.
Why are we arguing at an amusement park?
When did we become like this?
You should know. It's after we broke up. We never really argued when we were still dating.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess that was a bad thing when we looked back now. We were being too considerate of each other, so our accumulated frustration blew up one day. And after breaking up, even if we weren't dating anymore, we'd come up with any grievances we could think of to start a fight.
I feel like we made people around us troubled. A lot.
Well, of course. The couple who were always together suddenly broke up after having an argument, and they would start a fight every time they saw each other.
I honestly don't want to remember that part of our past.
Same here, too.
Well, I figured. Okay, let's head back home then.
Huh?
Us being at an amusement park like this won't create anything new, right? Our relationship already ended 3 years ago.
But we've only ridden the roller coaster so far.
You should make a boyfriend or find someone you like. If it's you, Hikari, that shouldn't be any problem, right?
That's not...
Anyways, let's end this. Otherwise, I feel like I could never move on. I should end this relationship properly here.
Okay, I got it. But before that, can we ride the Ferris wheel together?
I'm fine with that, but...
You'd agree for just one ride, right?
Hikari? What is her intention? I knew Hikari liked Ferris wheels from way back when, But to want to be in an enclosed room with just the two of us? I couldn't understand her intention. Does she just want to ride the Ferris wheel? Why are you sitting next to me?
It's supposed to be like this, right?
Actually...
If you're a man, don't think about the details. This reminds me of the past.
What?
Every time we had something special, we'd always come to this amusement park and ride the Ferris wheel together at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Can we only fight now?
Hikari?
For me, Toya, you were my first boyfriend. You were the first boy that I could get along with, and your subtle kindness, I really liked it. So, I don't want it to end like this. I'm just being stubborn when I complain, but it's not like I'm doing it because I want to quarrel with you. I want to make up with Toya and get back together.
Hikari. Honestly, I was quite surprised. I thought that Hikari hated me ever since our breakup. Are you really sure? I feel like I'd said some terrible things to you in the past.
It's the same for me. I think I got carried away with my emotions in the heat of the moment and said things that I didn't even mean.
We might fight again, too.
But fighting is normal, isn't it? Our situation was bad because we kept our frustration within us and made it explode at once in the end. So if we're not satisfied with something, we should make sure to say it then. If we can do this, I think it should be okay. And I feel like we're good at spilling our frustrations now.
Oh, I see. That's true. Me too, actually. I've always regretted it too. So when you were gone, I thought countless times, why couldn't I take better care of you, Hikari? So I'm really happy that you're telling me this.
So, does that mean we can get back together?
I should be the one asking you, Hikari. Will you go out with me again?
Yes! Yes! Of course! I'm so happy!
It's not something to cry about, is it?
But I've been dreaming of this day ever since we broke up. Of course I want to cry!
Jeez, the part where you're easily moved to tears hasn't changed at all.
That's what should be fine, right?
Yes, of course. I think that part of you is really cute too, Hikari.
Oh, jeez. Toya, you really get good at handling things once we start dating.
Do you not like it?
No, I don't hate it.
I'm glad to hear that.
You're seeing that knowing how I feel, right? Oh, jeez. Huh? Oh, the Ferris wheel. Oh, we're back at the bottom.
Looks like while we were talking, the Ferris wheel made a full circle. Well, this is a small Ferris wheel after all. Rather than that, do you want to go on other rides as well? The only reason I suggested leaving was because I didn't want to burden you even though we weren't dating. I thought you wouldn't want to be with me for long. Well, to be honest, for me, it was so that I wouldn't have to hold on to the past any longer. But if we're dating now, I thought maybe we could?
Oh, I see. Toya, you care about others too much.
Oh, really? You think so?
Yes, you've been like that from a long time ago.
Well, I guess that's not that important now.
Oh yeah, okay then. What should we ride on next?
You can pick, Hikari.
Okay, then the merry-go-round.
Oh, that's a little embarrassing.
You said I could pick.
Yeah, I did say that. Okay, should we go then?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I was quite embarrassed to ride this fairy tale kind of ride, but if Hikari wanted to, it couldn't be helped. Since we had just made up, I wanted to let Hikari enjoy what she wanted. When we were on the merry-go-round, people walking by would give us warm smiles, but since Hikari looked like she was having fun, I didn't mind it too much.
Toya! Hurry!
After that, we got on many other rides, and when the closing time was getting close, Hikari suddenly pulled my hand. Even if we don't rush, we have plenty of time to ride the Ferris wheel again.
But I want to ride it now!
I guess it can't be helped, but don't disturb the other guests.
I know.
And then we got in line to ride the Ferris wheel. Since it was nearing the closing time, and not many people were in line, we were able to get in pretty fast.
Ah, so beautiful.
The night scenery you can see from Ferris wheels is sure amazing.
It's like watching from a high-rise apartment building.
Why is your metaphor so realistic?
honest opinion, so it should be fine.
Well, you're right that the night scenery you can see from high-rise apartment buildings is amazing.
Yes. I want to live on the top floor of a high-rise apartment with a beautiful night view in the future.
Are you telling me to let you live in a high-rise apartment?
I wonder. I'll leave that to your imagination.
Yeah. Well, that means I gotta work hard then.
I'll do so too, so let's do our best.
Yep, got it. I'll do my best.
Mm-hmm.
And so, we ended up having a conversation like we were already married. I think this was to confirm that we were both thinking about marriage now that we were back together. I feel like she gave me a challenging order, but you have to be able to fulfill at least one of the wishes of the woman you love. In order to fulfill Hikari's wishes, I began to work even harder at work. And 1 year later, we got married. It's not that we didn't have anything during the last year, but we didn't think of breaking up even if we got in a fight. Since we both regretted how we broke up once, we both didn't want to do that for sure. My manager, Hikari's father, was also happy, and we got married while everyone celebrated. 3 years later, Hikari and I moved to a high-rise apartment. But that's a story for some other time. Well, I was planning on going home.
What? Are you saying you don't want to drink with me?
No, that's not what I meant.
Good. Give me your cup then. Let me pour you a drink. Here, you need to drink up.
Thank you very much. My name is Satoshi Kuruta. Right now, I'm trying to get out of drinking with this mysterious beauty who is wasted. I'm such a fool sitting next to this girl. If only I had known she was this drunk when I first came in. I wish I could turn back time. She just started talking to me after I ordered my first drink, and hasn't left me alone since. I'm not used to people talking to me while drinking, and besides, how could I say no to such a beautiful woman? So I guess it's my fault for getting myself into this situation. Stupid me. Hey, don't you have work tomorrow or something?
Nope. Tomorrow's my day off.
I see. That's good for her. But I have to go to work in the morning. I just want to go home.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Sure.
It's my mom. She keeps telling me to get married, like every day. Asking if I have a boyfriend or telling me she wants to see grandchildren. I am so sick of it. She is so annoying.
Wow, that must be tough for you.
You think so? I do not exist to fulfill my mother's need to see grandchildren. I mean, not that I don't want kids. I love babies and small children. They're so cute. But I don't have anybody to marry.
I'm sure many guys out there want to be with you.
There are. I've had so many guys ask me out, I've lost count.
Then you won't have a problem finding the right guy.
How can I expect them to be the right guy when they only want to be with me for having a pretty face? It's so shallow. I see.
Girls like her have such high expectations. She needs to face reality, or she'll never find the right guy.
Hey,
Yes?
you said you think many guys want to be with me. Does that mean you think I'm pretty?
Huh?
Do you?
Too close? Well, yeah. You have a pretty face.
I see. Hey, how about you and I try the relationship thing?
What? Why are you asking me that?
You might not get another chance to date such a pretty girl.
I have to admit she has a point. But she's too drunk to make important decisions. She needs to sober up. Now! I appreciate the offer, but no thank you.
Why?
You and I, we just met. Just met like an hour ago. Going into a relationship with someone you don't know is...
Fine. Then I'll just need your signature for these papers.
What's this?
Marriage registration papers.
Why do you even have marriage registration papers? How can you ask a man you know nothing about to sign these for you?
Well, I was looking for somebody who might be willing to be in a fake marriage with me. If I could just get a name, I could show my mom.
You are absolutely insane!
No, it's a great idea.
Why are you so proud of this crazy idea? There's no way I'm signing this! Gosh, I can't believe you even thought of asking me!
You're the only person I can ask. Plus, it's not like we're turning it in. What's the problem?
She's acting like a kid. If it's just to show your mother, can't you just write a random name?
No, how will I explain if the person turns up?
What are the chances of that happening? Besides, what does it matter if the only thing she needs is a name? She's overthinking things.
So nothing will change your mind?
Hey, you're getting too close!
Relax, I can see you blushing.
Please stop!
I'll stop when you sign the papers.
Why won't you just give up on that?
I'm not letting go until you sign them.
Ah, I hate drunk people. They're so annoying! Fine then, I'll write my name.
Really? Thank you.
But promise me you'll get rid of the papers once you show your mother.
I know. Oh, can I have your phone number too?
Why do you want my number?
Just in case there's ever a time I need to get in contact with you. Besides, if you don't keep an eye out, who knows what I'll do with these papers?
Hey, that's not what I promised! I was scared of what she might do with the papers, so I reluctantly gave her my number. And I promised myself I would never step foot in this place ever again. A few weeks later...
Hey, why haven't you come back to see me?
I have no idea how she found me, but Kokomi Shinohara, the drunk girl, was standing at my doorstep. Wait, how did you find out where I live?
You wrote your address on the marriage registration papers. You need to tell me, why haven't you come back to see me?
I was busy.
Liar! You were avoiding me, weren't you?
Oh, she knows. Hey, why would I ever do something like that?
I waited for you every day so I could buy you a drink to thank you.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry about that. But if that was the case, couldn't you have given me a call? I mean, I gave you my number.
That would be embarrassing.
Oh, she's embarrassed? After what she asked me to do?
Anyways, I'm here, so let me in.
Wait, do you mean...
Let me in your place.
What? You can't be serious!
I came all the way here. I might as well check out your room.
My living condition is none of your concern!
Oh, let me guess. Your room is too dirty to let anybody see inside.
No, I like to keep my room tidy and clean.
And I don't see a problem.
Seriously, personal space? Oh my gosh, are you drunk again?
I am sorry to inform you that I am as sober as I can be.
You're kidding. I thought it was the alcohol that was making her crazy.
Come on, let me in. I'll behave.
Why are you being so persistent about coming into my room?
Because you're my fiancé.
No, I'm not. We're not even friends.
Hey, look! I've got proof you're my fiancé.
What? Hey, you promised me you would get rid of that after you showed your mother!
There's no way I'm throwing it away. Why would I do that? I could go down to the city hall right now and we could be married for real.
Wait, you wouldn't do that, right? Nothing good will come from it. You don't want to marry me?
No, everything will be good. Once I file these papers, my mother will stop bugging me about marriage.
Are you crazy? You'll do it just to get your mother off your back? Plus, you need me to be there to file the papers, or else they won't accept them.
Aw, you didn't know? As long as the papers are filled in, they don't need both of us to go.
I didn't know that.
How about we get married right now?
This cannot be happening to me. This woman is unbelievable. Even her pretty face cannot hide the evil living inside her. Jeez, why are you sulking?
Because Satoshi, you're being mean.
So I guess we're calling each other by our first names now? What is it about me that makes you so set on marrying me?
Huh?
You're a beautiful woman. You could probably get any guy you pick to fall for you. I just can't understand why you would pick me.
Do you want to know?
Huh?
If you want to know, let me in your room so I can explain. That's the only way you'll find out.
Man, that's cheap.
This is your last chance or you'll never find out why I like you. If you don't let me in your place today, I don't plan on ever telling you why you are the chosen one.
Ugh, fine. Come on in.
Really? You're the best!
Huh? She just busts out this innocent side. It always catches me off guard. It's so different than how she usually acts. It makes her look so cute.
Okay, let's go inside so I can find something I can use against you just in case we get into a fight.
I don't have anything I need to hide.
Your room is so clean, I love it.
Kokomi looked content as she sat down in the middle of my living room. Well, I didn't want any cockroaches.
There's nothing more attractive than a man who can clean.
So, you promised me you'd tell me why you want to marry me.
Oh, you just ruined the mood. There's a girl in your place. Shouldn't you be more excited?
Excited? No. Nervous? Yes. I want to get this over with as soon as possible.
Oh, I see. Okay then. Let me ask you a question first. What do you think of when you look at me?
A drunk girl?
I can see how you would get there, but that's not what I'm talking about. Whatever, it's fine. I knew you wouldn't remember anyways.
She smiled a little and suddenly pulled out a hair tie. I had no idea why she was tying her hair, but I watched in silence since she would probably scold me if I interrupted her. Once she finished, she pulled out some glasses and put them on.
So, do you remember now?
Wait, you look like... Are you... Miss President? Miss President. That was the nickname everybody used to call one of my classmates. She was the class president, and she was serious about her job, hence the nickname.
I'm glad you remember me.
I didn't even recognize you. You've changed a lot over the years. I never imagined the class president to become a woman who drinks till she's wasted, only to bother other customers. You know, I always thought she had a pretty face, but she's become so beautiful.
I have a confession to make. That night we met, I wasn't drunk. I was only pretending to be wasted.
Wait, what?
I know, it's pathetic. I only had one drink before you arrived.
Why would you pretend to be drunk?
I can't believe you're making me say this. I was scared of what you might think of me if I came onto you sober.
Huh?
Seriously, you've always been so insensitive when it comes to things like this. Are you doing this on purpose?
It seems as though I've angered her, but I have no clue why. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Wow, this is awkward. I should change the subject. So, Kokomi, did you come up with a fake last name? You had a different one back in high school.
My parents got divorced.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I should have never brought it up. I never meant to bring back bad memories. I feel awful. This is so bad. Huh?
Oh my gosh, the look on your face.
Hey, were you just messing with me?
Nah, my parents really did get divorced.
Oh,
But it doesn't bother me at all. Actually, I'm the one who told them that they should break up. There was no love left between them anymore. They only bore each other for my sake.
oh, I see. Still, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It makes me really happy to know that you actually remembered my name from high school.
Of course I do. She's trying to make me feel better.
Hey, I wish you would stop looking so gloomy. I'm thankful for everything you have done for me. I want you to be happy.
Thankful? For what?
Satoshi, you've always been so kind to me.
Huh?
Remember how serious I was back in high school? Many of the students didn't accept me because of it.
Yeah, I remember that. Kokomi was strict on school rules, and she would often scold her classmates for breaking the rules. They didn't like Kokomi, even if she was right.
Some of the students started bullying me, but I still remember how you protected me from them.
I didn't do anything to be thanked for.
That's not true. You stood by me when nobody else talked to me. On top of that, you protected and defended me every time you saw the bullies approaching me. That's why you mean so much to me. I didn't tell you this, but when my parents were fighting every day, I was feeling so depressed. You didn't even ask me why. You took me out to have fun, which helped more than you can imagine. I've had feelings for you, Satoshi, ever since high school.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I thought of telling you how I felt so many times, but I couldn't find the courage to do it. And before I knew it, we were graduating. I regretted it so much, and however pathetic it might sound, I never forgot about it, not once. So I decided to change, to become less pathetic. I changed my personality and how I looked.
So that's why you look and sound so different from back then. There's no way I could recognize her. She's a completely different person now.
You know, I worked hard to get here.
Yeah, I can see how much you changed.
Good. And then, I think it was about 2 months ago, I saw you walk into the izakaya we met in.
Oh, you saw me?
Yep. So I followed you inside and kind of watched you that night. I still couldn't find the courage to talk to you though. And after you left, I asked one of the izakaya staff about you. She told me that you were a regular customer and that you came by often. Ever since then, I have been going to that izakaya in hopes of seeing you again.
Wow, that's kind of extreme. So you planned everything that happened that night?
Yeah, but I couldn't help it. I waited, hoping you would sit next to me one day. I promised myself that I would tell you my feelings if you ever sat next to me.
Your feelings? I don't think that was clear.
Okay, let me just make this clear. I wasn't planning on busting out the marriage registration papers on you from the beginning. At first, my plan was to have a few drinks with you, act like a mature woman, and get you to like me. And then we would naturally start going out. But you totally ruined it.
Yeah, your original plan isn't that great either. I think it would have been better if you had told me you were Miss President. I would have warmed up to you faster that way.
Well, I didn't think of that. You see, I acted all calm and fine, but I was panicking inside. I couldn't get my thoughts straight.
So you made me sign marriage registration papers? Why did you even have them to start with?
Well, you shut me down when I asked you out, so I freaked out. I didn't know what to do.
She didn't look like she was freaking out.
That's when I remembered. I had those papers in my bag just in case a relationship went well and we decided on getting married. I wasn't lying about my mother telling me to get married. I figured since you were so nice, you'd be willing to help me if I told you I needed it to be signed.
You know, you kind of amaze me.
You're making fun of me, aren't you? But you have no idea. I just knew destiny pulled us together when I first saw you. Hey, don't laugh at me.
No, I swear I'm not. It actually makes me really happy to find out that you've had such strong feelings for me all these years.
Satoshi.
I mean, your plan was a disaster, but...
Huh? I thought you were accepting my actions. Are you going to scold me now?
No, I'm not. It's just... You went out of your way to come back into my life. It would be a waste to throw it away. Can we start as friends?
Huh? So what about our engagement?
Yeah, no, I can't get engaged to you. However, I'm willing to start a friendship with you, keeping the possibility of us dating open, if that's okay with you. Of course, once we get to know each other better, and we start dating, there's a big possibility of us getting married.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. Let's be friends and get to know each other better.
Great. I look forward to spending time with you, Kokomi.
Yep. Me too, Satoshi.
And so, Kokomi and I became friends, just like we were back in high school. We've grown up, so now that we have the money, we spent a lot of time together on the weekends going on trips. She seemed so different personality and looks-wise, so I needed time to get to know her. But once we started hanging out, I realized nothing had changed about her. She pretended she was all mature in hopes of luring me into dating her. But in reality, she was innocent and almost childlike. I think that her serious and opinionated personality caused her extreme actions. I found out that I was attracted to that side of her, while we spent time together. We continued being friends for about a month. I was the one who asked her out, and we became good partners. Kokomi was ecstatic when I asked her to be my girlfriend. I promised myself I would make her the happiest girl on earth. 2 months after the start of our relationship, we decided to get married. Kokomi was pretty insistent. She wasn't lying about wanting to get married as soon as possible. Being with her will definitely be difficult at times, but I think I might even enjoy that too.
I, Yota Sasaki, I'm a normal office worker working for a decent trading company for 5 years now. The only unusual fact might be that I've been secretly dating a girl from the same company, but has kept it a secret for 2 years. And today is our second anniversary, so I reserved a fancy Italian restaurant for her. I even prepared a present, so I hope she likes it.
Sorry for the wait, Yuta.
Mio Sagami. She works in the same company as me as a clerk, and although she's not great at it, with her friendliness, she's popular among the guys. Since she told me if people found out that we were dating, people would become cold to her, we've been keeping this fact a secret. Oh, no problem. Were you working overtime?
Yes. I don't want to work overtime tomorrow, so I worked hard today.
Oh, I see. Good work. It's our second anniversary today, but she has a more important plan than that tomorrow? I'm a little shook, but I guess it can't be helped.
This is good.
That's good to hear. If I could see your happy face, then I guess I can stand it. Mio, this is for you.
Thank you. Can I open it now?
Yeah, sure.
This is the bag I said I wanted.
It's been 2 years since we started dating, so I thought it'd be a good present. It was about 300,000 yen, so it was quite painful for my wallet, though. Well, we've been dating for 2 years, so this should be okay, I guess. Did you like it?
Yes. As the last gift, it was so-so.
What? Last?
Yes. We should break up.
Ray said a word not fit for today's situation so calmly. What? Are you kidding me? Why?
Of course it's because I'm tired of you, Yuta. There shouldn't be any other reasons besides that.
No way!
Well, you were a backup to begin with. Someone like you were able to date someone like me, so you should actually appreciate me for that. I was tired of you for quite a while ago, but I decided to break up after getting a nice gift for our second anniversary.
Mia said this without looking guilty at all. And I was so shocked, half of what she was saying did not get into my ears. I don't want to break up with you. I'll fix what you don't like, so please reconsider.
There's no more merit going out with you, so no way. I hate that clingy part of you. Well, the only part I liked about you was your hopelessly dull part.
What do you mean?
You didn't realize that I started going out with Ray 3 months ago, right?
Ray? You mean Yoshida? Ray Yoshida. He's 1 year younger than me and is tall, good-looking, and slightly narcissistic. He's okay with his work, but since he's liked by a beautiful boss, it's said that he's promised a promotion in the future.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me! What's so great about that guy?
That he's hotter than you, and that he has a promising future? There's lots more, but do you still need to hear?
No, I'm good. But 3 months ago? Isn't that cheating?
But for me, Ray is my actual boyfriend, and you are the cheating partner.
With those terrible words, my 2 years of love got completely destroyed.
Oh, and tomorrow, I'm gonna tell people at work that Ray and I are dating. So don't say a single word that we were going out. And I'll thankfully take this. It's lame, so I'll pawn it off and pay for the date tomorrow.
So that's your plan for tomorrow. And calling it lame? You're the one who said you wanted it!
Oh, I just chose the most expensive bag that even you could pay for and said I wanted it.
That can't be!
Bye!
And so, that's how I broke up with my girlfriend, who I dated for 2 years. Thinking about it, she probably kept our relationship quiet since she was going to break up with me to begin with. Not because it was going to interfere with work. Then, I began to fill my life with work even more. Up until now, I'd refused promotion since my responsibilities would increase, and I would have less time for myself. But now, since I had nothing to do besides work, I accepted it. As a result, I began to work overtime much more. But the number of junior colleagues for the project also increased. So in about 3 months, I was busy enough to forget about my broken heart. Well, Mio and Yoshida are flirting with each other at work, so I sometimes remember about the past. But forget about those couples. Right now, I have another problem.
Senpai! Let's eat lunch together!
No thanks. I don't need any troublesome rumors to start. So, the reason of my new problem is this girl in front of me. Rino Ida. She's 3 years younger than me, and although she's in her second year of working, she's extremely skilled and helps me out a lot when we're working on the same project. But because of her cute looks, she stands out a lot. And since she has a very small personal space and is very touchy, we are rumored to be dating. I don't know what to think about this. No one rumored about Mio and I when we were indeed actually dating.
You don't have to worry about rumors. And plus, I stand out a lot, but you don't, so it's evened out.
What? I don't get that at all.
Let's go already! The seats are gonna get filled!
I was swayed by Ada's words every time, so by the time I realized it, it became my daily routine to eat lunch with her every day.
By the way, does Senpai have a girlfriend?
Why so sudden?
Nothing. I was just curious. Since you seem worried about a rumor going around, I thought you'd have one.
No, I don't. Well, for now, though.
Oh, I see. As I figured, you already broke up with Sagami-senpai.
Huh?
Oh, was I right? From my guess, you guys probably broke up 3 months ago?
How do you know that? I thought no one knew about this at work.
Oh, true. Sagami-senpai does seem like she's good at this. But senpai, you're bad at hiding this, so it's obvious for me.
Really? I thought I was pretty good at hiding it.
Not at all. You seemed happy when you were headed towards the clerks, and you were looking at Sagami-san during work too.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even realize. We didn't have any connections then. I'm surprised you saw through that.
Well, you're that easy to read.
I see.
Aside from that, are you recovered from your heartbreak?
Yep. Thanks to my work, I had no time to think about that in the past 3 months. Oh, and don't say anything about my past relationship with Sagami. I promised her, so...
You're the victim, though. Are you fine with that?
Yeah, and for me too. I don't want to deal with her again.
I see. So now you have time to be worrying about our relationship then.
Why does it become like that? Plus, we don't have anything going on between us.
Yes, for now.
What do you mean now?
Maybe we should start dating since there's rumor going around already.
Don't joke around. And even if you're fine with it, I'm not.
Why?
I don't want to date someone in the same company. And right now, work's busy too.
Work is busy, but we have weekends. What have you been doing on your weekends after you broke up?
Things like cooking, cleaning, and watching videos, I guess.
That's pretty boring.
Leave me alone. It's pretty relaxing, though. What about you, then?
I hang out with friends, cook, and watch movies at home, I guess.
Not that much different from me.
Well, I don't have a lover, so it ends up being similar, I guess.
You don't have a boyfriend?
Was it unexpected?
You're cute, so I thought you did.
Well, I don't deny that I'm cute, have a good body figure, and friendly, but I don't have a boyfriend.
I didn't say that much.
It should be fine since it's the truth.
That part of your personality, it sure is something.
I'll take that as a compliment. But if you don't have anyone you're dating and if you're free on the weekends, we should go somewhere together. If you miss this opportunity, you might never have a chance to date such a cute girl again.
I don't really need it.
You're so boring. Let's hang out together. I want to visit the aquarium that recently opened.
No way. Plan on making me pay, right?
You figure it out.
And for the next 1 month, Ada tried to invite me to hang out at every opportunity.
Senpai, let's go to the movies together. Would you rather want romantic comedy or romance?
Neither. The options are so limited.
Why will you go eat lunch with me but not hang on the weekends?
Since it's like a date. I don't want to see people from work on the weekends.
It's bad because I'm your coworker?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I got it.
You're probably thinking of something bad.
Not at all. Let's go on a mixer.
Huh? Why?
It's because although I was thinking about comforting you after a breakup, you don't want to hang out with people from work.
I said I'm over it already. It's been 4 months. And why a mixer?
Senpai, you don't like office romance, right? So I thought maybe I can introduce you to a normal cute girl. And our work has been getting easier recently too. Isn't it a good time to move forward?
Well, that is true.
If you're just waiting, you won't get a girlfriend, so we'd have to go look for one.
So afterwards, Ada aggressively set up a mixer for me. In the end, I'm meeting up with you on the weekend.
Don't worry about the details. Anyways, you look nice today.
Oh, I thought I should try looking my best for occasions like these.
You look pretty good.
Thanks. Come to think of it, you said the girls are going to be your friends, but which guys are coming?
Mr. Ukyo and Mr. Sakyo.
Oof. Them.
I invited them so that you won't be too nervous. They're your colleagues and your good friends, so isn't it good?
Yeah, but they're going to tease me later for sure.
Let's enter and wait for them there. They'll probably come soon. I'm Ida, who made a reservation for today. Miss Ida? Please take a seat in the back over there.
However, it was already 10 minutes past the promised time, but no one came. No one's coming.
True.
Now let's try calling them. Ada, try calling your friends too.
Okay.
Hey, Ukio, hurry up and come to the mixer. Huh? Isn't the mixer next week? It's today. Sorry, I'm out today, so I can't make it. I called Sakio, but he said the exact same thing. Ukio and Sakio both said they thought it was next week.
Sorry. It seems that I told the other 4 people the wrong date.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'll call the waitress.
Huh? Do you plan on going home? Sorry for the wait.
Sorry, we reserved the table for 6, but it seems it'll just be the 2 of us. Us 2 plan on dining here, but should we change seats? And how much will the cancellation fee be?
Since there was no reservation for food, there's no cancellation fee. And since the store is not too crowded today, you may stay in your seats.
Sorry. Thank you.
No problem. Enjoy your stay. I thought you were gonna leave because you're mad.
Why would I? I was surprised that you told them the wrong dates, but I wouldn't get mad at you when you prepared this mixer for me. And plus, I'll feel bad for the restaurant if we left without eating anything.
You're nice.
Isn't this normal? After we eat, do you want to go watch a movie or something? She must be feeling down.
Senpai, please don't be nice to me anymore.
I just thought it's a good idea since we'd have time after we eat.
Sorry. Truth is, the whole mixer story was a lie.
Huh? What do you mean? Then Ida began to tell her story apologetically.
The truth is, the mixer is a lie, and I asked the other 4 to cooperate with me, so the 4 people weren't gonna come today either way. I was thinking about hanging out somewhere after we ate, but since you're so nice, I felt bad about deceiving you.
Oh, I'm totally fine with that, but what did you want to accomplish by going that far?
I wanted to hang out with you, Senpai.
Huh? For that kind of reason?
Yes. I'm gonna say this already, but I really like you, Senpai.
Oh, really? I thought you were joking when you said we should date.
I wouldn't say that as a joke. But you would always change the topic or tell me that you won't date a coworker. So I forcefully invited you to hang out with me. And plus, I would never introduce you to another girl.
Oh, I didn't know that. But I don't remember doing things that would make you like me.
Senpai, do you remember when we first talked to each other?
First? Even before working in the same project group. Probably exchanged greetings when we saw each other at the office. But when was the first time? The first day you started working?
Completely wrong. It was 1 week after I joined. During the welcoming party for newcomers.
Oh, that time.
As you know, I have both a good personality and a face so many people tried to talk to me. One guy suddenly tried to give me his contact information and I was troubled. But Senpai, you helped me out. At first I thought you'd approach me using that as an excuse, but...
You thought of me like that?
Sorry, but that wasn't the case and you did it out of only goodwill, right?
Yeah, at that time I had a girlfriend, so I had no intentions like that.
Afterwards, I was really happy about your pure kindness, so I began to chase you with my eyes. That's why I realized that you were dating Miss Sagami.
Oh, I see.
And that's why I've liked Senpai for 2 years already. After learning that you had a girlfriend, I tried my best to hide my feeling. But after learning that you guys broke up and I was able to be in the same project group as you, I thought it was my chance. But then you'd said things like you won't date your coworkers anymore.
Sorry.
I wanted you to see me as a woman. Regardless of whether I'm from the same company or that I'm your junior colleague. And I'm sorry I used some dirty tricks.
No, I'm sorry too.
Huh?
I wasn't able to look at Ada properly because I was still dragging on my past and making excuses like you're my junior colleague. From now on, I'll look at Ada as one woman.
Thank you.
Let's eat something and go hang out then.
Yes! From now on, I'm gonna make you come with me to many places, so be prepared!
Yeah. Please be gentle with me though. From now on, I'll get over my past completely and enjoy a new relationship with Ada. 30 minutes later...
Reno, great job! Thanks!
Huh? What do you mean?
The friend who helped me out with this mixer was her.
Seriously?
I knew that only the two of you would be coming, so there was no inconvenience for the store.
Oh, that's how it was. Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
The guys who are nice to the waitresses are attractive. Won't you go out with me instead of Reno? That won't be office romance.
True.
Senpai!
I'm just kidding.
You guys aren't dating yet, but she's already so jealous. That's because Senpai is mine! I won't let anyone take him!
Wow, Shinjo-san! You came in first for our grade in this test too! That's amazing! That's not true. It was a close call this time too. Oh, come on! You're always first!
Right now, the girls are all raving over a class beauty named Shindo Kagura. She's a beautiful girl who can study so well that she's topped the test scores ever since she entered the school at the top of her class. She's gifted in her studies. She's also a member of the class council, so she's the epitome of an honor student. She's the total opposite of me, Hikaru Fuwa. And I personally dislike her.
By the way, Fuwa-kun,
Here it comes.
how did you do on the test this time?
Why do I have to tell you?
You didn't get a bad grade, did you?
What if I did?
I'll give you one-on-one study lessons after school. A one-on-one lesson with Shindo-san? That's such a treat. If anything, I want to take his place. So?
It wasn't bad.
Really? You always barely pass.
Ask the teacher if you don't believe me.
It's not worth the trouble. And even if you didn't get a bad grade this time, you probably will next time.
No, it's fine. I didn't get a bad grade, so...
No, it's not fine. You're the only one bringing down the class average.
No, there's a lot of other people besides...
If you look at it overall, you're the worst. People who get bad grades just don't study, so if you actually try, your score will go up. You got into this high school in the first place. You can do it if you study seriously.
Our school is one of the most prestigious schools in the prefecture, so I suppose she's trying to say that since I got into this school, I should be able to get better grades. I mean, you're too close, stupid!
Stupid? You got less than half of my score and you call me stupid?
In this case, grades have nothing to do with it. That's what's stupid about you!
You called me stupid again! I'm angry! You're going to have to compete with me on the next test. Shindo-san, that's too much for him. It won't even be a contest. Fuwa-kun's just saying how the test is irrelevant. No! He needs to learn his lesson!
Oh my god, why is this girl such a pain? Guess I have no choice. Fine.
Huh?
I'll take your challenge.
Why all of a sudden? You really think you can beat me?
Why are you upset when you're the one who brought up the challenge?
Because I didn't think you'd take it.
So no match then?
No, you can't do that! You're a man, you need to keep your word.
Well, if we're doing this, I have one condition. The loser needs to obey one order from the winner. How about that?
What? You're not going after me, are you?
Huh?
What? What are you trying to do to me?
See? She's stupid, isn't she?
What did you say? Well, he might have said something that could be misunderstood. Who knows?
Well, never mind. So, are you going to accept the challenge or not?
What? What are you trying to make me do?
Who knows? I mean, all you have to do is beat me, right?
Right. There's no way you can beat me. If you want, I'll increase the number of commands to 10 if you want.
I'm too lazy to think about it, so no thanks.
I beg your pardon?
We compete on this next test, and the loser will do one thing the winner says. Okay?
Yeah, fine. I'll win and make you study a whole lot.
And so, I had to play the game. And the result...
498 points overall? No way!
Shindo was quite upset when we went to see the poster with the test results on it. When the tests came back on each subject, I also knew Shindo's score. But since she didn't check mine, she's just now finding out about her loss. Looks like I won, huh?
Oh, I've been the best for so long. I've been working so hard, defending my #1 spot. Why?
I thought she might suspect me of cheating because I won, but the shock of her losing her #1 spot was quite the blow for her. I don't dislike this kind of straightforward and competitive attitude, but nothing to cry about.
It's so frustrating.
But isn't this your highest total score ever? Shouldn't you be happier?
Why do you say that?
I mean, you were so happy when you got all your tests back.
You're right.
You topped your highest test score. You should be happy about that.
But the challenge...
Oh, come on! Shindo! This is my command from the win! Stop acting so whiny! I was so annoyed with Shindo that I used up the command in which I was originally planning to tell her to never get involved with me again!
What kind of order is that?
The loser promised to do whatever the winner says, right? Don't worry about this challenge anymore!
Fine. It was a promise, wasn't it?
Okay. Good. This challenge was just full of losses for me. Well, at least I didn't study, so there's that. Okay, I'm going to go back to class now.
Wait,
Shindo?
how did you get such a high score on that test?
I don't know. It's just a coincidence.
There's no way. You have a secret, don't you? Come on, tell me.
No, seriously. It's nothing.
But then, there's no way you would have gotten that score.
Well, I just studied really hard for the test. That's all. I'm not sure if this is going to convince her, but I'm sure she wouldn't believe me if I told her I didn't study.
Teach me your study method.
Huh?
You got such a good score. It must be a great study method. Teach me.
I knew she was earnest, but not to this extent! How long are you going to follow me? After that, Shindo wouldn't leave me alone. Thanks to her, it made our classmates misunderstand that this was the command I gave her.
I'm not leaving until you teach me how to study.
Why are you so obsessed with this? You were the best in your grade the whole time, weren't you? Just use that study method.
But I lost.
She's more immature than I thought. I thought you agreed not to worry about the challenge.
I've been thinking about it. And I realized that the command was to stop being whiny. Nothing about worrying about the loss.
Come on!
You're only allowed to give one command, right? I stopped being whiny. What happens after that is irrelevant.
Hey, honor student! Are you trying to one-up me and break the promise you made?
Who knows?
Seriously? How immature is she? So, we're at my place. You're still not going home?
Yeah. I'm not leaving until you teach me.
Just so you know, I live alone, okay? If you're going to come in, you better be prepared, alright?
I won't back down to a threat like that. I already know you don't have the guts.
What? How come?
Because you could have commanded me to do anything, but you didn't ask for that kind of thing. You don't have the courage.
Hey, honor student, your eyes are spinning. Take it easy.
That's not true.
You actually came in.
If you want me to leave, you're gonna have to teach me how to study.
No, that was a lie to get away from you. I didn't actually study.
Liar. That's impossible. You're lying because you don't want to teach me the study method.
Oh man, this girl is so annoying because she won't back down!
Alright.
What are you doing?
You're being mean to me by not teaching me, so I'll be studying until then.
You're going that far to study?
I can't waste my time because I have a college I want to go to. I'm not very efficient, so I have to study a lot more than other people.
Shindo began to actually study. And an hour had passed. She still hasn't left. I was so overwhelmed by Shindo's tenacity that I was racking my brains trying to figure out how to get her to go home.
What's this all about?
What's wrong?
I don't understand this part of the reference book.
Hey, maybe you should ask your tutor or something. It's better than trying to figure it out on your own here.
I don't go to a cram school, and I don't have a tutor either.
You don't? Why not?
Because it wasn't a good fit.
Wasn't a good fit?
I told you before. I'm not very efficient when it comes to studying, so I'm better off studying on my own.
Huh. But thinking about it on your own is a waste of time, don't you think?
Don't say it's a waste. I don't have a choice.
Let me see the book.
What?
I see.
You understand it?
Yeah, this is... I used the reference book to explain what Shindo didn't understand. Then...
Ah, so that's what it means.
apparently Shindo understood.
You're amazing! This is a college entrance exam question. How do you understand this if you haven't even learned it yet?
Well, that's what reference books are for. If you understand it, I'm gonna...
Wait,
I
want you to teach me this part next.
thought you were better off studying on your own.
Your explanation was really easy to follow. And I realized, instead of asking you to teach me your study method, I want you to tutor me.
There's nothing in it for me.
You said you live alone, right?
Yeah, so...
On days you tutor me, I'll cook dinner for you. How about that?
What?
Why do you look so unhappy? If I told that to other people, they would all be glad to take the offer. Told you. I know I'm like this, but I brushed up my cooking skills for when I live on my own. What kind of prejudice is that? Alright, if that's the case, I'll make something for you after this, so you better watch.
Don't say that yourself, because from the looks of it, you don't seem like you'd be a very good cook. I see. It wasn't all talk after all.
So, what do you think? Are you ready to tutor me?
No, but... Okay, fine. I'll teach you.
Really?
You're in charge of dinner in exchange.
Yeah, I know.
This was the start of an unusual relationship. Shindo started coming to my house the day after as well, and cooked for me after we finished our studies. And a month went by like this.
Hey, why do you live alone?
All of a sudden?
I'm kind of curious, and I noticed this since you started tutoring me. But why do you pretend like you're bad at studying when you're actually really smart?
I didn't want to stay in my hometown, so I begged my parents to let me apply to a school far away.
How come?
I've been called a child prodigy ever since I was a little kid, and I was at the top of the class all the way through middle school. And that was rough. People around me held expectations for me and asked me to teach them how to study. Maybe the reason you found my explanations easy to understand is because I'm used to teaching people.
I see. That's why you pretended that you couldn't study. I'm sorry. Then this kind of relationship must be a pain for you, right?
No, not really.
Huh?
I could see that you're always trying your best, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And it turns out that I don't seem to mind teaching someone who's trying their best.
Fuwa-kun.
Until now, most of the people who came to ask for my help didn't study on their own. They just came so they could pass a test. I was getting more and more annoyed with them, but people like you don't annoy me when I teach.
I see.
Okay, now I have a question. Why do you pretend to be so nonchalant at school?
Huh?
I've known you for a month, but you're actually quite childish, aren't you?
Don't call me childish. Well, it's cooler that way.
That's why you pretend to be cool?
Yeah?
Seriously?
Hey, don't laugh at me. I'm serious.
Oh, my bad. But I don't think you have to act all cool, you know?
What do you mean?
You're more attractive when you're being yourself. Never mind.
Wait, what did you just say? I'm more attractive?
You misheard me. Shindo?
You're mean, Fuwa-kun.
Come on. What are you sulking for?
I'm interested in you.
What? What are you saying out of the blue?
You're usually pretty cold, but you're nice when you teach me how to study. And sometimes you're really kind. So, I'm wondering, what about you?
It's nothing.
Uh,
No, I lied. I'm interested too.
Really?
Yeah, it's true. 'Cause you know, you're pretty cute when you're not playing it cool.
Then we're both interested in each other. That means we're a couple, right?
I thought it was just about being interested.
Sorry, that was a lie earlier. I really like you. I like you so much that I can't stop thinking about you when I get home.
That's not fair! I complained about it, but then Shindo pushed me into it. She really is a tenacious girl when she decides on something. But I'm glad I'm going out with Shindo. After that, Shindo, well, Kagura, wanted me to go to the same college as her. So we both took the entrance exam, and both got accepted. And at college, we moved in together and began living a happy life as a couple. But that's for another story. For the time being, I'm just enjoying my life with my lovely girlfriend until graduation.
Total beauty. There may or may not be one at your school. In my school, we have the famous upperclassman beauty, Marisa Sagami. She's cold-hearted but a total hottie. The captain of the soccer team, the tall and kind basketball players that are popular with the girls. And any of their popular boys fall to her feet. And me, Nagisa Kira, can only look at that kind of girl from afar. For an ordinary guy like me, I could never talk to her. She's way out of my league, is what I thought at the time. I went to my part-time job as usual, but one day...
This is our new hire, Marisa Sakagami. I want everyone to help her out until she gets accustomed to working here.
You're kidding! It's Sagami-senpai! Why is she doing part-time work at the supermarket?
Well, I'll leave Marisa in your hands, Kira-kun.
Huh? You want me? Not the register chief?
You go to the same school. I thought it would be better if I left it to you. Okay, I'm counting on you.
With that, my manager gave me a wink. She brings unnecessary attention to things. But we didn't ask how Sagami-senpai feels about all this.
I don't really care who teaches me.
Oh, I see.
Well, actually, she's my niece.
Auntie, there's no need to say that at all.
Auntie? No matter how you look at it, I'm still only in my late 20s. Didn't I tell you to stop calling me that?
Well, for me, you're my aunt, so that's that.
Shoot, you're as cold as ever.
So Sagami-senpai is the manager's niece. Since it's an independently run business, she became the manager. But she does still look quite young. And she gets mad at being called auntie.
Anyway, she's as cheeky as she looks. So if she doesn't do as you say, don't hesitate to let me know. You're just helping me, so don't try to be overly familiar with me, okay?
Marissa! Is that the attitude you have towards people trying to help you? You little brat!
It's okay, manager. Let's start our shift.
The manager is getting scolded at work. How lame.
You brat! Looks like I need to remind you of who I am!
Wait! Manager, calm down! What are you planning on doing?
Let me go, Kira-kun! This is a lesson in tough love!
You can't put your hands on her! After that, the manager calmed down and I held her back. I thought the other employees were traitors since they all left while laughing. Anyway, is the relationship between these two not good?
Well, she's a troublesome one, so the only one capable of handling her is you. She'd probably end up fighting with anyone else.
I see. But she doesn't look like she wants to work.
Actually, her mother, aka my sister, asked her to. She's worried for Marissa's future since she's not sociable, and wants her to learn about the real world while she can. But she's timid and ends up shunning people away, so that's why I wanted to leave her in your hands.
Sagami-senpai is shy? A high-spirited, cool girl like her shy? That's really left field. What? Well, it's probably impossible for me too.
Hey, don't say that! I'm sure you can handle her. So please, I'm counting on you.
I see. The manager let me work here after I just got into high school, and she kindly showed me the ropes. I'm grateful for that, so I can't really refuse her request now. I understand. I'll do what I can.
As expected, I knew I could count on you. After you graduate high school, come work for me.
For starters, let's memorize the basics. I really want to start with greetings, but she needs to open up a bit. If she doesn't do that first, she'll definitely refuse.
Yeah, okay.
First, use the barcode reader to scan the products. When you're scanning, it's best to scan the heavier and well-balanced items first.
I see. It's because you have to put them in the basket nicely, right?
Yep, that's right. The customers do the same thing and have their heavy and well-balanced items at the bottom, and put whatever else on top. So in that case, don't try to take the stuff from the bottom, but instead, scan the stuff on top and set them to the side.
Now that you mention it, when I go shopping, I see the workers do the same thing.
I didn't expect her to listen so attentively. Is she a diligent person at heart?
What?
No, it's nothing. After that, I let Sagami-senpai do things hands-on, and she got into the swing of things. Any other person would be trained during the less busy hours and have the learning be split up over a few days. But because she's the manager's niece, she memorized everything till it was time to close. But I could see she was doing her best to memorize everything without complaining. I was worried when she rebelled against the manager, but I could see she's a good and honest person. If she's like this, there's probably no need to worry.
That's it for today, Kira-kun. Was teaching her difficult?
No, Sagami-senpai memorized things quickly, and she listened to what I had to teach her, so there were no problems there. She listened so diligently that at some point it felt like I was teaching a young child. Seeing her nod her head in affirmation was cute.
So you show your true self around him, huh?
What?
No, nothing.
What's with that face? It's pissing me off. Your name was Kira-kun, right? I'd like for you to not say weird things as well.
Sorry.
Marissa! Whatever. Kira-kun, take care of getting home, alright?
Huh? What about Sagami-senpai?
We live together, so I'm driving her home.
It'd be nice if you hurry up and find someone to marry.
You really just spout unnecessary things, huh? I'm telling your mother.
But being a tattletale isn't very adult-like. It's because you won't listen to me. But my mother has nothing to do with this.
Hearing all this, I wonder if Sagami-senpai has a hard time with her mom. The two of them continued on like this as they went to their car, and I walked home all by my lonesome.
So, how was your first day on the job? Nothing special. Seems like you can handle it. Yep, no biggie. I can handle it with ease. Make sure you're friendly with your coworkers as well. That's impossible. Come on, it's the service industry. You can at least be friendly with other people. It's fine. I see a lot of unsociable workers. Don't say that's fine! Auntie, you're annoying. I told you not to call me Auntie! Anyway, other coworkers aside, how is Kira-kun? I don't get why you brought him up. He looks like any plain old boy. I see him as a reliable guy. All of my staff relies on him. His only good point is his kindness. Well, you'll figure it out eventually. Plus, you get that he's nice, right? That's why you listen to him so diligently. Not really. He had to teach a lot, so I would have felt bad interrupting him. And plus, you can't rely on superficial kindness. Marissa, hey, you can't think that everyone is like your father. But everyone has dark feelings to some extent. I'm not denying that, but there are people that aren't like that too. At the very least, Kira-kun is a good guy. I can't trust him. I see. Well, you can judge him with your own eyes.
The next day, I worked with Sagami-senpai at the register. Sagami-senpai was the head, and I supported her. She got a good handle on things, so she was doing a great job on the register. If she keeps this up, I guess it's okay to let her do it by herself? I'll let the manager know next time she can try to do it on her own. Once work was done, I headed over to the manager to let her know. And after that, Sagami-senpai was working the register by herself. Just as I thought, she was handling the register by herself with no problems. If there were any hiccups, I'd go over and help. But she did mostly everything by herself. There was nothing really to worry about. Is what I thought. But one day, there was some trouble.
Wow, she's really cute! No kidding! Is she an idol? Hey, when is your shift over? You wanna come hang out with us? Yeah, we know a good place.
You're disgusting.
Huh? Hey, what'd you say?
I said you're disgusting. Making passes at a woman while she's working. Just... how well did you think that would go?
Hey, you! We were being nice, so don't get so cocky!
Hey, don't come any closer!
Hey now! Don't you think a punishment's in order for the sassy little clerk? That's right!
Stop it!
Excuse me, could you leave her alone?
Huh? Kira-kun.
What the hell?
My apologies. Our staff was operating rudely.
That's right! Make her apologize! She spoke out against us!
Essentially, that is what I should do. However, you two also lashed out and thought about putting your hands on her, didn't you? So for that reason, I'll properly bring it to her attention. Could you please leave the store?
Don't mess with us! You think we'll accept that? Exactly! Make her pay for it! Why is this guy looking at us like that?
I'm terribly sorry. I think that it's best that you leave. Anyway, you've become the center of attention.
Huh? When did that happen?
Well, it was from when they started yelling. But they are hot-headed, so they probably didn't notice the people around them.
Hey, let's go already!
Yeah! Jeez, at least train your workers properly! The two boys quickly left. After watching them leave, I called over the manager and had her take Sagami-senpai to the office. Well, Sagami-senpai, do you understand what happened to you? Even if you weren't interested, they are still customers. You can't let your actions and words slander the store's reputation. If you act like that, it's no different than a child.
I'm sorry.
As long as you understand, it's fine.
Huh?
If you run into trouble with those guys again, or have a spat with a customer, call me, the register chief, or the manager over. We'll be there to support you.
Why aren't you angrier? My attitude wasn't exactly the greatest.
Because you understand what you did wrong. Getting any angry at someone who reflected on their actions would just turn into bullying. And I really don't want to have to say stuff like this. I'm supposed to give you guidance, so I have to give you harsh advice. But I want to work in a cheery atmosphere, you know?
I understand.
So don't worry about it. Just take this chance to change your attitude towards customers. Alright, let's head back to work. Everyone will get mad if I hold you back any longer.
Kira-kun,
Huh?
thank you. I'm happy you saved me.
Sagami-senpai. I was shocked. Not only did she speak in a loud voice, but she also thanked me. Don't worry about it. Sure, you're my senpai, but here, you're my junior. And it's a senpai's job to protect their juniors.
Kira-kun.
Sorry, got too caught up in the moment. Let's hurry up and get back to work. Feeling embarrassed, I quickly left the office. Are you not going home with the manager? After work, I noticed Sagami-senpai on the road I always take to get home.
I'm taking the train home.
But why are you going out of your way to go home separately?
Because I wanted to leave together with you.
Huh? With me?
Uh-huh. I wanted to talk with you.
Something to talk about?
Well, first off, thanks for today.
Yeah. It was no biggie.
And thanks for teaching me a bunch of stuff and helping me when I was in trouble.
It's not that big a deal.
But still, hey, can I tell you something?
Eh? Yeah, of course.
When I was younger, my father didn't take care of me.
Huh?
Yeah, my father drowned himself in alcohol, and he passed away, but for me, everything after that became scary except for my mom.
So that's why you push everyone away.
Uh-huh. I thought if I didn't get close to anyone, there wouldn't be any bad memories.
So you took the high-handed approach so people would back off.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's all it took. But I'm sure she learned that if you're overbearing, the other person could get angry. I was surprised by her story, but it'd be nice if she didn't run into any problems from now on.
But today, I learned that there are kind people like you, and not just scary ones. So, yeah. I'd be happy if we could become friends.
Of course!
That's great! By the way,
Yes?
do you have a girlfriend?
Huh? No, I don't.
Then, could I be your girlfriend?
Senpai?
It seems like I have fallen in love with you. Is that a no?
What? Sagami-senpai suddenly confessed to me. My surprise yell disrupted the calm and quiet night atmosphere, and the people in the neighborhood were angry with me. I was attracted to her, so I quickly accepted her feelings. On top of that, we started dating, but
Nagisa-kun?
she becomes such a baby around people she trusts. She's so cute, I can't help myself.